How you doing, mate? You all right? What's this?
How do you make money for nothing?
So what are you doing here? You having a jumble sale?
The answer could be hiding in over 20 million tonnes of household waste thrown out by us every year.
And I'd like to have that one as well. That's great.
Sure, if you want.
That's why reclamation expert Jay Blades wants to get his hands on things before they hit the skip.
I've been a builder, I've been a philosophy student, and now I'm a furniture restorer. So I know more than most about transformation. I revamp the old into the new and then sell it on for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers.
I know it might not look like much.
So it's in a bit of a state.
He can transform his finds into desirable,
But like, wow.
valuable,
I weren't expecting that.
and hopefully saleable items.
Kev, you've done it again, sir.
If Jay is successful, then he can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
Thank you so much.
At the Altrincham Recycling Centre in Greater Manchester, the sun is out, the cars are lining up, and junk genius Jay Blades is ready for a glorious day of rescuing rubbish.
On a day like today, where would you rather be? The beach? For me, it's always the recycling centre. Now, there's no sandcastle building here. I've got to go digging for some treasure.
Every wave of visitors sees new things washed ashore, and Jay is waiting to catch them.
So if you come with something good, I want it.
Jay has special permission to be here.
See you later, mate.
And he's on the hunt for 3 items with the potential to bring in the bucks. Does Lynette have something tucked away in her boot?
Now that is what I like to see. How you doing?
Hello.
I'm Jay.
Nice to meet you.
So obviously your frame is away.
I am going to get rid of them, yes.
And what was they used for before then?
They were planted up gardens. My mother bought me this one. It had ferns and cactus in. And this one's also somebody gave me, which I planted myself.
The bottle garden, or terrarium, was all the rage in the mid-19th century. They were perfect for botanists transporting exotic plants on long voyages. And pretty soon, everyone wanted one.
Well, how would you get to the plant then?
You had a little spoon and a fork, which were attached to long canes to do a little bit of weeding and tidy up the earth and turn it over and make it look fresh.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Hello. It's a nice echo in there, isn't it?
It is.
Hello.
A little bit dirty, I'm afraid.
No, that's all right. I can handle dirt.
Right.
You don't mind if I have these then?
No, I'd be very pleased if you have them.
I'll take them, and I love a challenge. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with them now, but I will stay in contact with you, if
Well,
that's all right.
I shall look out to see what you do with them.
Thank you,
Nice
Lynette.
to have met you.
Likewise.
Jay's up and running with a couple of old glass bottles. But what does Lynette think could be done with them?
I have no idea what he'll do with them. Maybe make some lighting. Perhaps he'll even have a go at making a garden himself.
Indoor garden vases. Would you believe it? Now, these are a real gem to find. And I think these are hand-blown, just looking at the detail on here. So, it would have been criminal for me allowing these to go into the skip. There's definitely money to be made here.
And Jay knows exactly where to send them. Husband and wife team Katie and Richard not only have love for one another, but they're sharing it with the world. Their passion is to turn unused and unloved items into high-end modern interiors that can brighten up any home.
I do have a tendency to go quite crazy, and maybe a little bit crazier than you, that'd be fair to say, and you're good at reining me in.
Our skills are sort of complementary, I think,
Yeah.
as well, rather than overlap, so
Yeah.
we don't tread on each other's toes.
It's very egalitarian, as long as he does what I tell him to do. I think it's all right, isn't it? It works well, yeah.
She's in charge.
What will these two crafty creatives conjure up with Jay's bottles? With one item in the bag, Jay's on the lookout for 2 more.
hardcore trash into hard cold cash, then that's my game.
Sarah's busy unloading her car. Has Jay spotted a potential moneymaker?
Hello, how we doing? You all right?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, I'm Jay.
I'm Sarah, pleased to meet you.
Likewise. So obviously someone's been doing some flooring.
We have, my husband has, yeah.
Right, and is this solid stuff? It is?
It is, yeah, it's solid oak.
Cool. So how long have you had this?
We've had it for about 5 years, sat in the garage.
This has been sat in the garage for 5 years. So your husband is obviously good at what he does because he hasn't got a lot of offcuts.
Yeah, don't tell him that.
Why not? He's good. He's done a good job. If it's all right with you, can I take these ones?
Of course you can, yeah. Help yourself, that's fine.
Yeah? All right.
What are you going to make with them?
To tell the truth, I don't know just yet, but I'm going to let you know.
Good.
And I'll come back and show you what I've made. Is that all right?
Excellent, yeah, I like that.
OK.
Jay's not sure what this flooring could become. Does Sarah have any helpful suggestions?
Got no idea what he's going to do with them, but I love the idea of recycling everybody's old waste. It's a lovely wood, actually, and they're pristine. They've never been used before, so I'm sure he'll make something gorgeous.
This is a great find. And in the right hands, this will turn us a nice profit.
Jay needs a wizard with wood, someone who's fantastic with flooring. Luckily, he knows 2 people who fit the bill. Meet Josh and his best pal Ollie. These dedicated designers have a passion for turning unwanted waste into must-have items.
I think we really like natural raw materials, and we kind of combine those with clean, crisp design.
I think the main thing that we really love doing is coming into the workshop and starting on something new, just having the freedom to design something and then see it through to a finished product.
Jay's hoping Josh and Ollie are just the team to transform his offcuts of oak flooring. With 2 items saved from the skip, Jay's in search of a little something he can work on himself.
All right? Good on you.
And Mel has arrived with a boot full of potential loot.
Oh, it's just the thing. I could do with a lie down. Hello.
How it is?
I'm good. So, what's the story behind this? This is nice.
So, a neighbour moved out, didn't want it, asked me if I could get rid of it. I said, go on, I'll find a home for it.
Right.
But I couldn't, so...
And here you are.
It's now going to fit it.
All right. So, how long have you had it then?
Probably about 3 months, 4 months.
All right. So sturdy. For something like this to be outside, normally the rain will get to it, the weather.
It is flaking a little bit down here.
Oh, but that's nothing, really. That's nothing. I've never seen anything like it, and it's so cool. It's still
It's
workable.
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it? Have you sat in it?
It's quite, yeah, but it's very difficult getting up out of it.
Is it?
I've got wonky knees.
All right, let me have a go. Let me have a go.
It's...
Oh, God. Oh, what? Now
That's comfortable.
that is comfortable.
Oh, it is comfortable.
Oh, here we go. Jay? Sorry, Mel.
All right. So you don't mind if I take this then?
No, you can have it with pleasure, mate.
You've made my day, sir. Thank you.
This lounger won't be lounging around Mel's garden any longer. Is he sorry to see it go?
It's an unusual shape, but I couldn't take to it. I didn't like it.
This is just so comfortable. I don't want to get out of it. But if I want to turn this into a profit, I'm going to have to. But don't worry, I know exactly what this needs.
The bamboo lounger completes today's sweep of the recycling centre. It's Katie and Richard's job to come up with something smashing from the big glass bottles. Can Josh and Ollie put their distinctive stamp on the oak flooring? And will Jay lavish some love on the bamboo lounger?
Now, I'm shattered after all that searching, but I tell you what, I'm also happy because I found 3 amazing items that are going to make brilliant transformations.
The glass bottles have been delivered to Katie and Richard in their studio in South Wales. They've had a chance to look over the goods and consider their options.
Well, got some quite nice ideas, but I'd be interested to know what Jay thinks, whether he's already hatched a plan.
Right on cue, Jay's ringing to chat through ideas.
So what do you think of them? They're big, aren't they?
They
made
are
it to Wales. Yeah, they're
beautiful.
really lovely. I can't believe somebody was going to chuck them out.
Well, the idea that I had was basically to turn them into what they was originally and put like a garden thing inside as well. But you guys are the creative ones.
Well, I actually had a lighting idea, so moving away from the terrarium, which is lovely because that's what they would have been used for. I think it'd be nice to actually make them some really dramatic table or floor lamps.
Okay, that sounds cool.
I'd like to use like quite high-end, you know, fabric cable and some really nice big heavy chrome fittings, and then make some big conical shades using really colourful fabric.
Oh, well, that all sounds good, but normally when you have a high-end fabric cable and a high-end lampshade, it's going to come in at a price. So what's the budget that I've got to set aside for these?
For materials and work, we could get these done for 100 each.
I'll tell you what, if I was there, I'll give you both a hug right now. Take care now.
Okay.
All right.
See you soon.
All the best.
Take care now.
Have a good
Cheers
day.
now,
Bye-bye.
bye.
The budget is set and everyone's happy. A perfect conclusion.
He liked what we had in mind, I think. We convinced him, didn't we?
We'll bring him round.
We'll bring him round.
And if all else fails, we can just give him a nice big hug.
The bottles are to be turned into table lamps. But with all those fancy fittings and fabrics, let's hope Katie and Richard can stick to their £200 budget. The South Downs National Park contains some of the most ancient woodland in the country, a fitting place for Jay to bring his oak offcuts. Thankfully, it's also where he'll find Josh and Ollie.
He normally brings us some pretty good stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's probably got a bit of an idea of something that can be done with it.
Yeah, let's hope so.
I'm here in Chichester to see Josh and Ollie, and I've got some lovely oak floorboards that I know is going to set them a bit of a challenge. Let's get these inside. Hey there, lads.
Hey, Jay.
You all right?
Yeah, good, man. How you doing?
I'm very good, actually.
Cool.
I'm even better now that I'm here. What I've got for you, floorboards.
All right.
I know you don't normally work with floorboards. I know that's not your bag, but I thought if anybody could do something creative with these, it's got to be you lot. So the idea I had was kind of like making a little table.
Well, we could do a table, couldn't we? Yeah, they'd work nicely as a tabletop.
So I had a good idea then.
I reckon it's not a bad idea, Jay.
Thank you very much, sir.
You smooth talker, Josh.
Just thinking it depends how much you want to spend.
Oh, he said the magic word. How much I want to spend. All right, I don't want to go too overboard. So if I leave you with a budget of, let's say 120?
Yeah, it might just be a little bit difficult on the budget. Making the table is always going to cost a bit more.
Oh dear. Sounds expensive.
OK, well, be kind to me. Even if you come up with a better idea that is cheaper,
Well,
that'd be good.
as soon as I saw these, I was thinking they could be little serving boards. You know, you put your coffee or whatever on there. Well, I was thinking we'd put a little hole in, or maybe even a little bit of leather on there or something, so you've got a little... and then it's a bit of a wall feature as well.
I like the sound of that. I do. All right. How much are we talking now?
Well, maybe like a tenner for each of those.
Yeah.
OK, cool.
Right, the table has been shelved in favour of some serving bowls. Job done. We can all go home. Yeah?
I'm kind of thinking as well,
Hang on. Josh isn't finished yet.
they are tongue and groove floorboards, they fit nicely together.
Yeah, they do.
Could this be like the base to a little tray or something like that as well? You know, you could fit your small stuff on there, and then if you had some bigger teapot or like a load of mugs to bring over as well, you could have a couple of little trays to take that stuff.
I like the idea.
So sell it all to a cafe.
Yeah. So it's all as like a collection.
Yeah, it's like a kit, serving kit.
Yeah. Hold on. You've added something else on, so is that going to add on to my budget, or...?
Why don't we say like 20 quid for a tray as well then? 8 of these.
Yeah.
And 2...
And then 2 trays.
2 trays.
That's
Yeah,
120. That's 120.
120.
That's 120. Shake it, Ollie. Josh, we've shook on it. It's
a
done.
deal, it's a done
It's a
deal.
deal. Once they're done and dusted, let me know, and then I'll come back.
All right, nice one, man.
Take
See you
care.
later.
Jay scarpers before the boys have a chance to change their mind again.
Obviously, we just kind of said, yeah, we'll make a tray, but we've yet to really think that through. So, yeah, that'll take a little bit of working out, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure something out.
The lads have promised Jay 8 serving platters and a couple of trays out of just a few offcuts, and all for £120. This could be interesting. Jay is taking the lounger back to his workshop in Wolverhampton. Let's hope he's not planning to have a snooze in the back room.
Now this is a gorgeous sun lounger. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a spruce up. So adding some paint and a bit of colour. Also, I'm going to make a little cushion for the head rest up there. Because I'm not that great at stitching. I don't have a sewing machine, so I'm going to give it a go.
That's the spirit, Jay. First job of the day is to sand down the frame. Once the sanding's done, the frame is ready to paint. Jay is using masking tape to protect the slats.
So what's come to mind is a little motto, 5 Ps, which is perfect preparation prevents poor performance. So I'm preparing this piece of furniture so I don't have a poor performance.
The next bit is potentially perilous. With a scalpel, Jay is tidying up the taped areas. Mind those fingers.
I do feel like a surgeon, and I can understand what kind of pressure they go through. Because every cut, I'm thinking about, is it going to be good? Where are my fingers? Am I going to stab myself?
I don't think that is what surgeons worry about, Jay.
That's perfect.
Fingers intact, Jay is adding a coat of black lacquer to the frame.
And I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not going to paint the whole thing with this little paintbrush.
Jay finishes off the painting and leaves the frame to dry, turning his attention to the tricky bit, making the cushion.
And I've only ever made one cushion in my entire life, so this could go horribly wrong. So fingers crossed, eh?
You can't make a cushion without fabric, so Jay has sourced this striking material from his local market.
This is what I want to use. Look at that. It's nice, isn't it?
Next up, measuring and cutting.
It's interesting. 52 that way and 28 that way. You've got to leave a certain amount for your seams. I don't know what that amount is, but I know you've got to leave a bit. This is the moment. I am feeling confident. I've got the shears out, and now let's cut. Let's go for it.
Look at that concentration. That's confident cutting right there.
If you've got the fabric folded over, don't cut through it.
Oops, his cutting may be slightly off, but Jay knows his sewing will need to be bang on. And with so much at stake, he's had a brand new sewing machine delivered.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is figure out how to thread my bobbin. I know this sits on there. I'll give it a go, see what happens. I can't find the end. It's not very secure. I didn't suss this comes up. This is the smallest hole in the world. Yes, I did it.
Jay celebrates one small victory at a time, but progress is painfully slow.
That's not bad, is it? Truthfully, this can take a little while.
You read my mind. Jay has spent £10 on paint material and sanding pads. Let's hope wrestling with the sewing machine doesn't cause Jay's project to unravel. In South Wales, Katie and Richard have been busy planning how to turn the glass bottles into big and bold table lamps. They've got them all cleaned up, so what's next?
Now they're all lovely, spick and span, shiny. They're ready to go. We have had some holes drilled. down here, get that done off-site, because it's quite a tricky job, and we're going to run beautiful coloured fabric cable through these.
The bottles are certainly gleaming, but table lamps require lampshades, and lampshades require just the right proportions.
So that's perfect width-wise, isn't it?
That'd be lovely.
And I think height-wise, yeah, maybe you're a bit taller than me, just a bit.
About there.
Yeah.
2 hoops hanging in midair is all very well and good, but to get a better idea, they're going to knock up a mock-up.
So,
Once a lampshade is made, it's almost impossible to start messing around with its size and shape.
it's a bit fiddly, but with Richard's help,
Yeah. And come in.
we'll get it going.
To save on material, a quick paper shade helps them see what's working.
I feel like I'm on Blue Peter.
I bet you wish you'd made one earlier.
This is one of our cheaper shades.
Okay.
So the width's bang on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just the height.
It is too tall.
So 10 centimetres, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares.
They've got the height sorted and they're happy that they can nail the right shape when it comes to the real thing. Next, it's time to think fabric.
Right then, let's have a look. So what are you thinking?
This is the fun bit.
You promised Jay some fabulous fabrics, so let's see what you got.
Something like this is going to be too small and busy. That's really big and bold, nice colours. Oh, I love this fabric.
Yeah, that's great. How about this? It's got a bigger pattern on it.
That is beautiful.
After a good old rummage in the fabric basket, 2 favourites have emerged. And now it's down to business. The material has to be stiffened with plastic backing before it can be fixed onto metal hoops.
Oh, this is a bit where it's a bit hard in the mouth because, the fabric has got quite a regimented pattern, so if you go skew-whiff and it carries on going skew-whiff, when you roll the lampshade, then it's going to be all over the place. It's not going to look professional. Also, if there's going to, we have to really check for bits of dust that get caught up because they're going to be sandwiched. So I can feel some on there already.
Richard has measured and cut a length of self-adhesive laminate, which provides just enough rigidity.
It's going to adhere to the fabric, which is great, but also a bit scary because once it sticks, it sticks. You can peel it off and then it loses its stickability.
So, Katie, what you're saying is you better get it right. Oh, this is tense.
You do get through a lot of fabric if you mess up.
There are plenty of bumps to smooth out in this project before it's completed. We'd better leave these 2 to concentrate. Back in Chichester, Josh and Ollie are talking trays and planning platters.
I thought it might be cool if it was almost like a hexagon type shape.
Yeah, I kind of thought it would be nice to do a hexagon tray as well.
Yeah, that'd be
Maybe
cool.
we could tie the 2 in then. I love a good like geometric shape, but I probably should have paid more attention in maths class because like working out how to do it all is just quite complicated. Or I find it complicated anyway in my simple little mind. So...
It's only 6 sides, Josh. It can't be that hard.
These bits might be a bit small. Not much of a tray.
Back to the drawing tray. I mean board. Meanwhile, Ollie's doing some of his own experimenting on a spare length of wood.
The little leather hoop, I might secure it with a little brass piece, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that.
With Ollie struggling to make his platters work and Josh making tiny trays, it's time to reshuffle their limited resources.
All it will mean is we'll have 6 serving platters that will be that kind of size, and then 2 of them will be this kind of size. And we think that's probably the better compromise than making Josh's trays too small.
It's probably more useful to have a slightly bigger tray and a slightly smaller serving board, isn't it?
Yeah.
Decision made. There are lots of safety considerations when thinking about allowing recycled wood to be used with food. If you're in doubt, make sure the food doesn't make direct contact with the board. Always make sure you know what the safety requirements are, and if in doubt, leave it to a professional.
What do you think of those angles?
Over on the tray side of the workshop, Josh is employing more modest technology.
Nice sort of tight joint there now, so that'll glue up a lot stronger.
I knew this would come to a sticky end. Oh dear.
You don't want this falling apart while you're delivering a nice hot cup of tea. That would be terrible.
The glue needs to be set hard before Josh thinks about cutting and planing. So it's 24 hours in the clamps for these fellas. Meanwhile, Ollie has cut notches into his serving platters, but he really needs the leather hanging hooks to fit.
It's tight.
With some work still to do, will Ollie manage to create platters that matter? And can Josh make his trays tremendous? In Wolverhampton, Jay's been engaged in an epic battle between man and sewing machine. His plan to create a cushion for this bamboo lounger was in danger of falling apart at the seams. Has his novice needlework risen to the challenge?
I like creating something special and unique. I think I've definitely done it here.
Before the lounger was grey, lifeless, anonymous even. But now... Jay's given it real personality with a bright new look. He's spruced up this seat with a splash of colour. The bright orange ties and the blue stripe contrast with the rich black frame. And Jay has conquered the sewing machine, producing a plump floral cushion.
Now, there was nothing wrong with this one. Basically, all it needed was a sprucing up, which I've done, adding a bit of colour, I think I've done that, and comfortability. It's a winner.
When this lounger turned up at the tip, Mel didn't see a bright future.
What's the story behind this?
So a neighbour moved out, didn't want it, asked me if I could get rid of it. I said, go on, I'll find a home for it.
And here you are.
It's now going to the tip.
And he was quite happy to see it go.
I couldn't take to it. I didn't like it.
Jay wasn't going to let it go to waste. And with a quirky paint job and homemade cushion, has transformed it from dingy to desirable. And after sharing a few pictures online, Jay found a buyer. Now he's back in Altrincham to show Mel the fruits of his labour.
Hello, Mel.
Hello, mate.
How are we doing?
Not so bad, I
You
guess.
all right?
Not so bad, yeah.
That's good.
So far, so good. Still alive.
That's the main thing. Right.
Yeah.
So do you remember the lounger that you brought along to the
Certainly
recycling
did.
centre? So that wasn't yours, if I remember rightly?
No, it came from next door.
OK. And they didn't want it anymore?
No, he moved. He was only in for 12 months and he moved and didn't want to take his rubbish. I've got some bags of sand if you can use anything with
No,
that.
no, that's all right. You can keep the sand. So what I'd done is I took the project myself and I turned it into...
Interesting.
So that's what it looked like before.
I'll just put these on.
Yes, it. You need the glasses.
Yep, that's right.
That's it.
Oh, nice.
Made a headrest for it.
Yeah.
And all I've done, really, is painted that bit blue and the whole frame, just gave it a kind of spruce up because it was a bit flaking
Yeah.
off some of the black, and then made a pillowcase for it.
It looks good.
Is that all right, yeah?
Quite like it now, but I need a bigger room to put it in.
No, you need a big garden, actually.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad to see someone will make use of that because it would have been a shame to throw it, but it was of no good to me.
Yeah. Someone has bought this.
Yeah.
And I'm pleased to tell you that I was able to sell that. And I got for you a bit of money, £90
Oh, nice.
profit for you.
Wow. Hey, that's a surprise, my friend. That's a
it?
surprise.
What are you going to do with that, then?
Little weekend in Wales.
All right.
In the van. 2 nights will cost 60 quid, I should think.
Yeah, yeah.
And 30 quid they'll do for a few drinks. Certainly will.
Brilliant.
Cheers, mate.
Mel,
That's brilliant.
it's been a pleasure.
Thank
All
you
right?
very much.
See you
Cheers.
soon.
Yeah, be good.
All right, you take care.
That little bit of paint and brush up on it, it's actually made it into something special. It looks good.
Mel seemed happy with the transformation, even though I didn't do much to it. Now, what he's going to do with the profit is take him and the missus away for a lovely weekend in Wales. Only thing is, he didn't invite me. Better luck next time.
With Jay only spending £10, a sale of £100 leaves Mel with a cracking £90 profit. Jay's in South Wales to catch up with Katie and Richard. They've been busy turning the glass bottles into funky table lamps.
They're really beautiful objects, you know, and it's always nice to get something that feels like it's had a bit of a life.
They said to me they was going to turn them into statement pieces. Let's go and see how they got on.
Before, these bottles were caked in years of dried-in dirt. But with a good clean and a generous sprinkle of creative flair, they've been transformed from grubby glass gardens into modern and stylish table lamps. Each shade is dressed in botanical-themed fabric, and the conical shape complements the curves of the bottles. With the pink shade in cotton and the green in linen, the two lamps are individual pieces but also work well as a pair. The lamps are finished off neatly with coloured cloth flecks and chrome fittings. And of course they've been pat tested and comply with all UK electrical safety standards. Jay was looking for standout pieces. Have Katie and Richard delivered?
Hello, hello.
How are we doing?
Yeah, very well.
That's good. That's good. Likewise, likewise. I'm not too sure. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. These are gorgeous. You know they're gorgeous. That's it.
Thank you
now,
very
you
much.
said to me you was going to do statement. You're going to give me a statement piece. Now, look at that. That is definitely statement pieces. This... How did you clean them?
It's not alchemy. Look, this is a carboy cleaner. And what you do is you attach it to a drill, feed it into the bottle, and then as the drill goes round, these spin out.
It's a bit like a car wash.
That's a handy bottle cleaning tip. But I'm a bit confused. Wasn't there a blue lampshade in the original plan?
We originally made a different shade for this one, didn't we?
We did, but we felt the previous shade was a cylinder.
Okay.
And it was a design that felt sort of maybe of a slightly different era. So we thought what's nice about these is they're kind of different in look, but you still got the leaf pattern going on.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And they could work together as a pair.
What I want to know is how you guys did on the budget, because I set you £100 per vase, so that's £200. How did we do?
Yeah, totally on the nose.
So all of this,
Yeah.
I've got the lampshades, a clean vase, wire with a plug that works,
well,
and hold on, have I got? Is there a light bulb?
Yeah. Look, not just any light bulb.
Wow.
So we've got hold of these beautiful light bulbs that work superbly. Even without the shades, they are pretty stunning.
That is pretty stunning. Even just by itself, look at that.
Yeah.
Now that is a light bulb.
Big lamp, big bulb.
Tell me about it.
All works.
So I get all of this for £100 each?
You do.
You do.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, that's...
Our pleasure.
I'm going to have to kiss your missus, though. All right? Thank you.
Can I have a hug?
No, you're all right. You're all right. I've got my light bulb. I don't need a hug. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll get someone to pick them up.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Take care. Bye-bye. Katie and Richard have done a brilliant job at cleaning up those two dirty vases. And they've given me not one, but two statement pieces. Now, all I've got to do is sell them at the right price. No pressure.
When Lynette came to the tip to ditch her old glass bottles, Jay was quick to pounce.
Hello.
I'm Jay.
Nice to meet you.
You don't mind if I have these?
No, I'd be very pleased if you have them.
Lynette hoped for a green-fingered makeover.
Perhaps he'll even have a go at making a garden himself.
But it was with a flourish of fabric that Katie and Richard created two impressive table lamps. The lamps were put up for sale online and sold to a private buyer. Now Jay's in Timperley to show Lynette how the makeover ended up.
Hello, Jay.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm very good, actually.
Good.
Very good. So, do you remember the bowls, the glass bowls?
I do, Jay, yes.
You brought those down to the recycling centre. How long did you have those?
For about 30 years.
30 years?
Yes.
So why was you getting rid of them then? Because there was nothing wrong with them.
No, there wasn't, but I seemed to be moving them from one spot to the other spot in the garden, and I couldn't decide what to do with them. So I decided it was time for them to go.
Time to go.
Yes.
Well, I took them to a couple called Humble Sticks, and basically they turned your glass bowls into... You ready for this?
I am.
Put the glasses on.
Go on.
All right. Into lamps.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, they're so clean. They're lovely.
You like that, yeah?
That's gorgeous. Lovely.
They've got the wire dangling through the middle.
That's lovely.
And then you've got the plug on the end, so you can plug it in, turn it on, and then it lights up with this beautiful
The
lampshade.
shades are beautiful.
And I'm pleased to tell you that we was able to sell them.
Oh, even better.
Right? And for you, I have £325.
I'm shocked. Jay, I'm shocked.
That's all yours.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What are you going to do with the money?
I'm going to take my mum for afternoon tea.
Oh, bless you.
Yes, I am.
That's nice.
I'm shocked.
You're shocked?
I am so shocked. I don't know what to
bless
say.
you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, bless
So
you.
kind.
Well, that's good. You're going to take Mum out for an afternoon tea.
I am, yes.
It's a pity I can't join you.
It
but...
is. I wish you could. Thank you
bless you.
so much.
I'm going to be off.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's fair to say that Lynette was gobsmacked that we managed to turn her dirty old pots into a nice, clean profit. Now, the look on her face is what this job's all about.
It cost £200 to turn the bottles into lamps. They sold for an impressive £525, giving Lynette a whopping profit of £325. Lovely. Jay is back in Sussex to see what has become of the oak flooring.
Hopefully, they've given me some serving platters, maybe with a tray or two, because I'm feeling quite peckish. Let's go and take a look.
Ollie's been working a little too hard recently and is in bed with a bad back, so Josh is flying solo today.
I think he's going to be really surprised at what we've done with the floorboards, and I think we're both like really pleased at how they came up. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
With limited boards at their disposal and 10 pieces to deliver, not only did Josh and Ollie have to be creative, they had to be careful too. And it looks as if they haven't disappointed. Ollie's hexagonal platters have been planed and treated with wood oil to bring out the natural warmth of the grain. Each leather hoop fits snugly into its slot, but for extra peace of mind has been secured with a brass rod. Josh's 2 trays have been finished off with oak strips that were lying around in the workshop. They've been stained black to contrast nicely with the tray base. The only question now is, will Jay be impressed?
Hello, mate.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Cool. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm even better now. Look at this, man. Is this my floorboards? Really?
Floorboards, yeah.
Look at that, man. I want one of these. It's just a floorboard, but you wouldn't think that, would you? That looks stylishly cool.
Nice one, man. Cheers. Yeah, they came up really well.
And then the trays. Come on. That just looks cool like, as it is. Look at that.
Yeah, we were saying that they could almost be little picture frames or something like that.
The platters and trays are a big hit with Jay, but there's still one thing left to discuss.
So how did we do on the budget then?
Yeah, the budget was pretty tight, I think. We're going to stick to the budget that we agreed, but yeah.
That's 120.
It was a bit tight for us, yeah.
120 for all of this?
Yeah, you got a bargain.
That's a deal. I've got more than a bargain. I think I've got a steal. I'm going to be out of here before you change your mind.
Yeah.
Oopsie daisy. They're all mine. I'm gone. See you later. 2 things. That is a steal, and they're just so beautiful. These guys have an ability to make wood look sexy. Now all I've got to do is sell them.
Sarah was having a garage clear-out and her leftover oak flooring was getting the heave-ho.
So how long have you had this?
We've
had it for about 5 years, sat in the garage.
Sat in the garage for 5 years.
For Jay, it goes against the grain to throw out such useful material.
If it's all right with you, can I take these?
Of course you can, yeah.
Yeah?
So he passed the wood on to Josh and Ollie, who, after a bit of magic, came up with an elegant collection of trays and serving platters. And it was Margate cafe owner Jean who just had to have them.
They're fantastic, and they're going to be really nice in terms of nothing slipping off them. So I'm looking forward to using them.
Now Jay's catching up with Sarah to show her what became of her cast-off flooring.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
Fine, thank you.
So do you remember the floorboards that you brought up to the recycling centre?
I do.
How long did you have them for now?
Oh, 4 years, 5 years?
And was it from this house then?
Yes, yeah, from the floor in here.
OK. So why was you throwing them away then?
I think we bought too many, actually.
As we all do.
Yes.
I took them to two guys called Forge Creative.
Yeah.
And what they turned your floorboards into was...
Oh, they are gorgeous.
like serving platters is what they are.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They've stripped them and just added a little bit of leather strip on there. And then they've got a couple of trays. This bit where the tray is, they're surrounded. That's another bit of oak that they've added on there.
I think they're beautiful. I'd love one, actually.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately, they've all been sold. But I'm pleased to tell you that I have for you £80 profit.
That's amazing. Thank you very
That's all
much.
yours.
Thank you.
What are you going to do with the money then?
It's going to a friend of mine who runs a local charity giving out shoe boxes to children in Eastern Europe.
Shoes in a box?
Not quite, no.
Okay.
It's people donate shoe boxes with essentials and toys, which we then give to Jess, and she sends them out to children in Eastern Europe. But they don't get the postage, so she does fundraising to get the shoe boxes over there.
Oh, so that's going to pay for the postage?
It is, yeah, she's thrilled.
Absolutely brilliant. Well,
fantastic.
I'm going to leave you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You
nice
take care
to
now.
see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
My friend will be thrilled when I tell her that we've raised some money for her shoebox charity. I wasn't expecting that at all. I think when you go to the tip, you just take your junk and you try and get rid of it and make a bit of space in your house. So, yeah, I'm really amazed, and I think they look beautiful.
Sarah was pleasantly surprised with the transformation, and the money's going to a worthy cause. What could be better?
Josh and Ollie stuck to their budget of £120. Jay sold all of the serving platters and trays for £200, leaving Sarah a profit of £80 to donate to her friend's charity. The glass bottles have become two striking table lamps. The oak flooring was transformed into trays and platters. And Jay's delicate makeover gave the bamboo lounger a new lease of life.
3 old items that were on the verge of being binned have been transformed into cool and contemporary furnishings. And what's more, we've made some money for nothing along the way.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
How do you make money for nothing?
There's loads of metally goodness in here.
The answer could be hiding in the 20 million tonnes of household waste we throw out every year.
The moths have been at this, Tony.
Yes, they have. That's why entrepreneur E.J. Osborne
I like to call this industrial chic.
wants to get his hands on things before they hit the skip.
I'm a designer and maker with an obsession for getting crafty with cast-offs, and I've turned my passion into a business. I take the old, turn it into the new, and sell it for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers,
It needs to be given some happiness.
It does.
I don't have a choice, do I?
No,
This is all
you
you've brought
don't.
me.
I'm sorry, Neil.
he can transform his finds into desirable,
That is spectacular! Oh, my goodness!
valuable,
Can I touch them?
Touch and feel.
And let's hope, saleable items.
Oh my goodness!
If EJ is successful, he can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
That's unbelievable! Oh my goodness!
Welcome to Woking Recycling Centre, a lively scene of hustle and bustle. EJ's on a mission to turn your trash into hard cash.
What a beautiful day to be at the recycling centre. I'm going to be searching for items that are packed full of potential, and I can't wait to get started.
But before you make a beeline for your local tip, take note. EJ's been given special permission
I don't want that mattress.
to seek out 3 items that he can reclaim, revitalise and sell on for a profit. First to get EJ's attention is Sandra, with half a dozen reasons for a little chat.
Hello there. You having a bit of a clear out?
I am indeed.
Right, OK. Well, this is a busy bootload. What's happening? Where are these from?
I've had these for about 30 years and they've been sitting in the loft and basically I keep thinking, well, I'll use them again and I won't.
Right, well, it's a good job I've come along then. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The table's already gone?
The table, the charity shop took the table.
Right.
But they wouldn't take the chairs because they didn't have the fire label.
I think that I can do something with these. So I would very much like to take these off your hands.
Well, I'd be very happy for you to take them off my hands.
Excellent, excellent news. And when I do convert these into something amazing, can I come back and show you what I've done?
You most certainly can.
Wicked.
Couldn't have put it better myself, EJ. Happy, Sandra?
I really did want to put them in the skip, so the fact that he thinks he can do something with them, I think is great.
So we've got 6 mahogany dining chairs. They're looking a little bit tatty, a little bit old. They need a bit of something, a little bit of updating, some new fabric, some fresh eyes, and I think they'll make a bit of money.
Well then, you'd better take them to the best eyes in the business. The Bristol Upholstery Collective. A creative maker's space that welcomes all with a shared passion for upholstery. Founded by Leanne Treadwell, this group of legendary ladies put their heads together to create furniture that has to be seen to be believed.
My style is very playful. I love to constantly challenge myself. I always want to do something new, and do it differently to how I might have done it before. If I wasn't an upholsterer, I reckon I'd be a back-end dancer. That was the dream in the 80s. MTV, I would have been there.
Well, prepare yourself for some musical chairs with this task, Leanne. That's one item nicely tucked away.
Shall I assess it for you?
And as EJ enjoys his time at the recycling centre,
Morning.
he may have discovered a first-class strategy to bag those remaining items.
All aboard! It's the express train to profit!
Or he's gone off the rails. Maybe Lucinda will get us back on track with her trunk full of junk.
Oh, can I give you a hand with that?
Oh, yes, please.
That looks interesting.
Yeah, it's a project I decided I couldn't handle at the moment.
Right.
But it's quite a nice table, and I've got some legs there that belong with it, and it's falling apart just slightly.
So why are you throwing this away today?
Mostly because I don't have the resources to deal with it myself.
OK.
I like upcycling, but I decided I couldn't handle this project at the moment.
Yeah. Too many projects on the go?
Too many projects on the go, yeah.
That's just like my house. Have you been using it? No.
No, it's been in the garage for a long time.
OK.
The legs are quite pretty.
Yeah, let's have a look at the legs.
I thought that's one of the reasons I picked it up, because I thought they were quite sweet.
Yeah. Now, these are quite heavy. These are solid.
Yes, I'd say so. Yes.
And see, even these have got nice kind of wear on them.
That's right.
They're all the same, but a little bit different. Well, look, I think this is great. And
good.
If I could take this off your hands, do something great with it. Can I stay in contact with you?
Absolutely, yes.
And come and show you what I've done with it?
I'd love to know. I'm delighted, actually, that it's not going to just be thrown away. I'm really delighted by that.
Excellent. Well spotted, EJ.
I am really happy EJ's taking it on since I couldn't get it done myself. And I'm really intrigued to see what he's going to do with it. I can't wait to find out.
And we can't wait to show you, Lucinda.
OK, so this is sad, sorry, tired and completely out of date as a table. But it's had loads of use, it's got loads of history, and that's what it's all about. I want to celebrate that. I want to use this abundance of material, and I think this is going to go on to be something really good.
And the artisan who will lead the celebrations, Emma Walker. Emma is a self-taught furniture restyler. She restores items under the watchful eye of her pooch badger. She uses wallpaper and other materials to give them a bold new look.
I'm obsessed with design, and I'm obsessed with the right wallpaper going on the right piece in the right way. All my personalities are reflected in all my work. Whatever the mood takes, it's going to come out in the furniture. Yeah, loads of personalities, me.
Well, let's hope you can inject some new personality into this old table. Two items loaded into the money-for-nothing van. Now it's time for EJ to chase down his own pound-making proposition.
Oh, sorry, I'm just listening to some house music.
There go the rave reviews for this show. Maybe Jan can bring back some fire to a day at the recycling centre.
Hello, this looks interesting.
Yes, well, my son put it in the boot for me, but there's no way I can get this out. Fire basket, need to get rid of it.
Well, I can help you.
If you can, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, I can help you get it out, that's not a problem. So how long have you had this?
Oh, I think my dad had it made 45 years ago for me. It was used quite a bit, but it's been in our garage for a long time, so need to get rid of it.
So I really like this because it's no nonsense. It's exactly what it's supposed to do. It's not very ornate. I like its utilitarian nature. So no sentimental attachment. You're just getting rid.
Well, of course, but then it's heavy and it needs to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, look, I would love to help you take this out your boot and carry on somewhere else with it. So would you mind if I took it off your hands?
Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, it saves you from carrying it
Well,
around.
I'd love to think it was going to help somebody else or do some good somewhere.
Fantastic. Well, look, it most definitely will. And when it does, can I stay in contact and show you what we've done with it?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
Yes, yeah. That'd be
Excellent.
great.
All right. Well, I'll take this off you. Thank you so much. This is an absolute treasure.
That's amazing that I just came now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
It was clearly meant to be. Happy, Jan?
I feel sad to get rid of it because Dad had it made specially, but, you know, life goes on. If it can be made into something else, that's fantastic.
Hear, hear. Thoughts, EJ?
Now, this is just great. It's really well made. It's very heavyweight. It's solid iron, and that makes it incredibly versatile when it comes to transforming it into something completely different.
There it is then. 3 items found. Leanne and the gang will tackle the 6 dining chairs. Emma's talents will be tested on the table. And EJ will work his magic on the fire basket.
So, as usual, I've had a great time down at the recycling centre. I've managed to find some real gems. Now it's time to get creative.
Beautiful Bristol. A city that's always been at the forefront of exploration and innovation, which explains why there's a real cutting edge to the creative energy in this particular upholstery studio. Leading proceedings is Leanne.
Really excited that EJ is about to turn up. Don't know what he's bringing me, but I know it's always something that's got real potential. So, yeah, can't wait to see what he brings.
So I'm in Bristol to see Leanne because I'm hoping she's going to be able to turn these chairs from dated into decadent.
You got me a stack of chairs. Excellent.
Is that a nervous laugh, Leanne?
Right.
OK. Let's have a look at these.
Is it looking any better now they're up here?
Now that they're taller than I am.
What I think is good about these chairs is I know they're repro and they're tatty, but it's good quality wood. I think there's something that can be done
there's
here.
potential, isn't
You
there?
agree with me?
Yes.
Yes, EJ.
Always agree.
Shall I tell you what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
So, I reckon, because there's 6, I'm thinking maybe you could join some together. So instead of having separate chairs, you could make like 2 bench seats, something like that. Because there's 2 here.
Yeah, the cover chairs
with
with
arms.
the arms.
I mean, would you be intimidated by a little bit of chopping up and changing around?
Well, have you seen my chopping up techniques?
Well, yeah.
Woodwork is not my thing.
No.
But
could it be your thing?
I could give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I can use a saw and
That's a good
glue.
start.
That's all I need, right?
Yeah.
OK.
You like that idea?
This could be disastrous, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Wonderful. Leanne isn't one to shy away from a challenge, and this project could be just that. But what will all that work cost? Time to talk budget.
So if I was to say a 300 quid budget...
I will take that and run, Leanne. If
OK, great. Go on, then.
What could possibly go wrong, Leanne?
I'll let you know next time I see you.
Right, I'm going to leave you to it. And good luck.
Oh, great.
Right,
thanks.
see you soon.
First impressions of this project, it scares me a lot. My woodworking skills are, let's say, not practiced enough. So this is going to be a challenge.
So I'm definitely pushing Leanne out of her comfort zone with this one, but I think she can handle it and I'm excited to see what she does.
And with a budget of £300, will Leanne be able to creatively deliver on what could be her toughest project yet? Brighton, also known as London by the Sea, it's home to one of Britain's oldest cinemas. And it's showtime for Badger and Emma.
I'm looking forward to EJ coming. He's going to turn up soon. I don't know what he's going to bring me. I don't care. I'm just looking forward to seeing what it is.
Considering Emma doesn't usually do tables, this could be interesting.
So I'm in Brighton to see Emma. This table's still looking lame, but I want to see it looking lovely. And to be honest, I can't wait to put it down. All right, Emma.
Need a hand?
Yeah.
I'm coming right out. Come on, Badger.
Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I believe that's the table.
Oh.
Hiya.
It's a bit heavy.
Is it as heavy as you're making it look?
I just want a hand. Right, ready?
Ah.
Oh, that's a lot easier.
It's all about teamwork, eh, guys?
Ta-da.
What do you think about that, then?
A table. It's a nice, stable table, hopefully with the legs on. We're keeping it as a table.
I think this makes a good table.
Me too.
It's solid, it's not damaged. I wouldn't be opposed to us changing it into something else, but it makes a good table.
Yeah.
So why change a good thing? It's just a bit meh, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got nothing
It
going
needs
into
some. It needs to be given some happiness.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a bore
Yeah.
right now.
It is. It's functional but boring.
I reckon you can have a lot of fun with this.
Stenciling is coming to my hand. Stenciling with masking tape and geometric shapes or repeating pattern of some sort.
Okay.
OK, with the plans starting to form, what about the budget?
I need to pin you down on a budget.
Yeah,
so
what were you thinking?
£2.50.
They usually sell it for a tenner. Should we just say a nice round 100? just for my efforts.
100. Listen, if you can do it for 100, I'm really happy with that.
No materials involved, so £100. Let's see what we can, if I can make it look like a nice, presentable, stable table with some pizzazz.
Oh, some pizzazz sounds rather fabulous.
I didn't expect him to bring me a piece of wood, but there you go, and I'm going to get on with it and enjoy it.
Like you always do. Thank you kindly.
Wow, I love it when a plan comes together, especially when it involves the word pizzazz. Now, with a £100 budget, I'm so excited to see what Emma comes up with.
EJ agreed on a budget of £100. But as she takes on something new, has Emma underestimated the potential pitfalls of this project? In the sublime Somerset countryside, EJ is about to start work on the fire basket.
So, plans for this fire basket. Definitely seen better days. It's really rusty, but I reckon with a bit of elbow grease, this could clean up really nicely. And I'm thinking it'd be the perfect frame to make a nice fireside seat with maybe a bit of kindling storage, something that can still be used as a fireside item. So, still with the fire theme, I think it's going to be really good.
Well, we'll be the judge of that, EJ. What's first to be checked off the list of restoration and transformation?
So, with the fire basket, there's quite a lot of loose material in here that needs to come off, because my plan is that I'm going to paint. So it needs a real good scrub, a bit of sandpaper, a bit of soap, then I'm going to be ready to paint it. So all I'm trying to do with the sanding and the scrubbing is to get rid of the loose, flaky rust, the iron, that will stop us from getting a nice, clear, painted surface. There's nothing worse than painting something and then finding a little bit that really annoys you, but you know would have been so much better if you'd have prepared it properly. So the key is in all this sanding. It's just going to take as long as it takes.
Don't worry, EJ. It will all be worth it in the end. We hope.
So this is really nice because, you know, underneath all this rust dust is actually a really lovely colour. It's kind of, it's just natural iron. It's still got a bit of brown tinge from the rust, but I really like it, and I'm now doubting whether I want to paint it at all. So let's get some more done and then I can have a look at it.
It's always nice to have some different options, EJ.
What I've got to do now is dry it off because new rust will form very, very quickly on iron. I don't want to make more work for myself, so get a towel. Towel!
Where's a good towel assistant when you need one?
And if I was going to leave it raw, I'd have to treat it with something like linseed oil because, you know, the slightest bit of moisture and the rust will come back.
And that is something we definitely don't want to happen. With the fire basket spick and span, EJ is turning his attention to the seat.
So, I've got this huge chunk of cherry tree, wild cherry tree, absolutely gorgeous. I know it doesn't look like much at the moment, but once this is planed and finished, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. First thing I need to do, measure it to size, get it cut on the bandsaw, then I can think about planing it.
Whatever size of seat he chooses, the really big thing is his fantastic choice of wood. Wild cherry possesses properties that give it resistance to compression, traction and bending. Perfect for the fluctuating temperature of a fireside location.
Make a good chopping board, that would.
Indeed, EJ, but right now your focus needs to be on the seat. Chop, chop.
Wow, look at that. I am so happy with this. The planer has made it beautifully smooth. It's really brought out the grain. Yeah, it's ready for sanding.
With only £8.50 spent so far, EJ still has plenty to do before he can truly relax by the fire. In Bristol, Leanne is about to tackle the old dining chairs.
It's really challenging for me because obviously I'm an upholsterer. I can fix joints and things and do basic woodwork, but this seems like it's stretching my skill set just a bit more than usual. So I'm excited to just take this apart and have a look and see how I can reassemble it all into something that EJ might appreciate.
We believe in you, Leanne. But any idea what the chairs will look like when you're finished with them?
The idea is that I can use the two ends, the arms of the carver chairs as an end of each side of the bench. So that means that it is a three-seater bench. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I might sign it. Reckon I can sell it, yeah?
A masterpiece, Leanne.
So I think it's time that we start actually knocking this apart here at the joints and start deconstructing. Grab a mallet. It's glued in there, it's so tight. So this is a bit more force than what I'm usually used to using. I feel like this is going to be fit for the bonfire in the end.
I certainly hope not.
This is terrifying.
I think we're all exhausted. Next.
Right then, which arm am I taking off?
I'm going to take off the left on mine, so you take off the right.
So this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, is it?
No, the other way. So
Left.
if we both take off our
Both take off,
inside arms.
and then we can both move it along to the... Yeah. Yeah, great. Sorted.
You don't seem 100% sure, Leanne.
I've got an easy one.
That's the opposite of what we just said.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Whichever one comes off easy, basically.
Okay, so it doesn't matter?
No.
Okay.
Decision made. Let the annihilation continue. Looks as if working together on the destruction is the way forward.
I'm sorry.
No camera persons were harmed in the making of these chairs. At least, not seriously.
Okay, let's get this to the chair. So the central one will potentially stay whole, and then the end, so that end, yeah. Let's move it along here. Oh, yeah, look. I actually really love this curve.
Yeah, I like it too. It's like those, have you seen those Victorian kissing chairs?
Victorian kissing chairs. Now, where can I get myself one of those?
And we can actually get round to thinking about fabrics. I've been so distracted by the daunting woodwork.
Yes, back in the comfort zone.
Back in the comfort zone. Let's think about fabrics.
They may be back in their comfort zone, but they're still miles away from bringing this task home. Iconic Brighton, the location of Britain's first ever casino, and home to an artisan who goes all in on every project.
All right, here's EJ's table that he left me. Bog standard on the top, quite like the legs. I have a few ideas for this that I want to test run, all based around making EJ's eyes wobble, but in a good way. Optical illusions. Not sure what's going to work on a horizontal table, so I want to do a few test runs. Quite excited because I haven't, no wallpaper for a start, and I haven't tried this before.
There's a first time for everything, Emma. Time to start testing.
Very quick sketch, but those are faces and that's a vase. Very famous optical illusion that I've just taped out on a little tabletop here, and I'm going to quickly just see what it's like on a small surface, and if I think it would transpose nicely to the larger surface. You can see now, as long as it doesn't all bleed underneath, that's going to be effective, but effective in the right way? Don't know. So, Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that actually. It's more effective than I thought it would be. But I do want to check out the other ideas that I've got. But it's good to know that that will work.
What's next?
So another idea I had under the same umbrella of optical illusions is the parallel lines that don't look parallel. But I'm not sure if it will work on a horizontal surface.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
White, black, white, black, white, black.
This popular illusion gives the impression that the lines are at different angles to each other, even though they are in fact completely parallel. It's also known as the cafe wall illusion.
See, the lines don't look bent. If this was vertical, I think the lines would look bent, but looking at it on a horizontal, they don't look like they're bent to me. It's a little bit disappointing.
Oh, don't be too disappointed, Emma. You don't know until you try. Next.
Anamorphic hole. It's a hole to jump in one way, and then looking the other way, it's a pyramid coming up out of the table. That should work on a horizontal surface because people do it on pavements.
What do you think, Badger? Let's give it a try, shall we?
I've looked at my optical illusion options, the vase, parallel lines, and the hole. Well, all of them have got potential, although the parallel lines didn't quite work, but I haven't made up my mind which one to actually do. Whatever happens, this needs to get sanded. So I'll do that next.
If, like Emma, you like to do some sanding in between puzzles, it's a good idea to wear a protective mask.
It's a heavy old thing. Right, so I've got to clean that. It's going to have a white base or a black base, depending on what option I go for. I'm going to sleep on it, and in the morning I'll wake up and know which one it's going to be. I'll clean this and then clean myself, because I'm going out tonight. Come on, Badge.
In the picturesque Somerset countryside, EJ is adding the finishing touches to the fire basket. When first discovered, this faithful servant was being retired after years of good service. But the fire inside is burning brightly once again. Keeping the essence of the fire basket, EJ scrubbed, scraped and scoured before adding the paint finish. To complete the transformation, EJ used beautiful wild cherry timber to create the removable seat. All it needs now is a fireplace to call home.
There you go, that's the cherry on top. I love this thing, I'm so pleased with how it turned out. You've got the heavyweight wrought iron metal, lovely crisp lines, big slab of wood on top, space for your kindling, bit of wood, bit of newspapers. Who wouldn't want to sit on this and build a fire?
When EJ met her at the recycling centre, it was clear that Jan was visiting with a heavy heart.
I feel sad to get rid of it because Dad had it made specially, but, you know, life goes on. If it can be made into something else, that's fantastic.
Not just made into something else, but carefully rejuvenated and restyled. EJ took some pretty pictures, shared them online, and it wasn't long before EJ's new creation was snapped up by a B&B and pub located in Chichester. Assistant manager Katie is delighted.
It's lovely. I think our customers here will love it at the pub.
Now EJ is off to see Jan to hand over the profit.
Oh, hi.
Jan.
Jay. Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good
yeah.
to see you again.
Yeah.
So, we were at the tip and I took your fire basket. Would you like to see what I did with it?
I'd love to see, yeah.
Okay, right. So, I made a little stool, fireside stool.
Yeah.
So I kept with the
Oh,
fire
it's
theme.
great. And this is actually it.
Yes, that's
And
it.
you haven't really changed it.
So I restored it because it was very
it's-
rusty.
I know.
It's very rusty. So I restored the actual fire.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Do you like it?
Do you know, I couldn't have wished for anything better because it's still got its integrity there, hasn't
Yes,
it? And
yeah.
Oh, my father would be absolutely thrilled if he
Good.
saw
I'm
that.
glad to hear it.
That's
So
fantastic.
restored the bottom.
Oh, it's lovely.
Put a nice big slab of wild cherry on top as a seat.
Absolutely lovely.
And then obviously you can store your kindling underneath.
Yeah.
Sit by the fire.
That's great.
Feed the fire. Build
It's
the
really
fire.
nice. Yeah, love it.
Yeah. You happy with
Yeah,
that?
thank you so much for doing that with it.
I'm so glad you're pleased with it.
Yeah.
And I did manage to sell it.
Ooh.
And so I have a bit of profit to give to you. And that is £141
Wow.
and 50 pence.
Well, it was worth going to the dump that day, wasn't it? Do you want to know what I'm going to do with it?
I do want to know. What are you going to do with it,
I've
Jane?
decided that. I'm going to give it to Woking and Sam Beer Hospice.
That's a great cause. I'm so happy that you're going to do that. And I'm glad you like it.
Thank you
And
very much.
I will see you another time.
Thank you.
Bye, Jan.
Bye.
Well, what a lovely, genuine reaction from Jan. I'm so pleased she liked the stall. I loved making it, and she's putting the money towards a great cause.
EJ spent £8.50 on his transformation. The seat was sold for £150, leaving a profit of £141.50p for Woking and Sam Beer Hospice. Excellent. In Bristol, Leanne is making some last-minute snips to her project.
I think EJ will be really surprised to see it, actually, because obviously before it was this crazy dining set with bits hanging off and, you know, very dark wood, and I think it's going to be a real surprise.
Splendid. Who doesn't love a surprise?
So I'm here in Bristol to see Leanne. I left her with a £300 budget to do something amazing with those 6 dining chairs. I'm going to pop in and see if she's done just that.
This sad old set of dining chairs had been left lingering in the attic and was about to be slung in the skip. But that was before Leanne and the Bristol crew sent them off in a brand new direction. Facing down her woodwork fears, Leanne crafted 2 practical and stylish benches. The coastal design on the fabric and some quirky maritime touches complements the wave-like shape of the woodwork and launches these benches on a new voyage. The upholstery complies with current UK fire safety standards. But what will EJ make of them?
Leanne?
Hello. Hey.
Wow! looky here. How are you, love? You all right?
Good, yeah, good, thanks.
My goodness. This is hard to believe.
Good.
Oh my word. These are amazing. So, I'm lost for words. There's so many things going on here. I love this kind of boat water theme.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, that's beautiful. How did that
colours.
come about?
What I noticed in the chairs was this beautiful swirl. There's not a straight line. It was all very fluid, and then not wanting to cut off these bits. And I thought, well, what can I put through? And I thought, a nice bit of rope. And then that kind of took me to the coastal promenade. And then I was like, I need an ocean. And so then I found Portishead artist who works with pastels. It was printed onto the fabric, and it's just stunning. And it just adds to the shape and the style.
Can I have a little
Do you want to
try?
Yeah.
I'll do the test, the comfort test. Oh, that's very nice.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
EJ's happy, but before he gets too comfortable, let's talk budget.
I may have gone over slightly. Mainly, it just took a lot longer than I thought. 150 quid extra, and I'd be happy, I think.
I think these are way worth the extra 150. So 450, these 2,
Yep.
I reckon people are going to be falling over themselves to have these two.
That will make your job a lot easier.
It will. So I'm going to get on with that. I'm going to say thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Bye, Leanne.
See you, Jane.
Wow, those 2 bench seats are absolutely spectacular. Leanne has completely transformed those 6 dining chairs. I know the budget's gone up a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to have any problem selling those 2.
When Sandra caught EJ's attention at the recycling centre, she was scrapping furniture that had been in the attic for too long. For Sandra, it was a timely encounter.
I really did want to put them in the skip, so the fact that he thinks he can do something with them, I think is great.
And our Bristol crew certainly did something. Something amazing. A fact confirmed rather quickly as the 2 benches were waved away to a private buyer.
So unfortunately, Sandra wasn't available for me to meet with her again today, but I've got an incredible £245 profit that I'm going to be sending on to her for her dining chairs.
The transformation cost £450. The benches were sold for £695, leaving Sandra a tidy profit of 245 quid. Nice. In Brighton, Badger is overseeing the final polish of the old table.
EJ wanted, as I remember, something with pizzazz. I hope he likes it. It's a bit of fun.
A table crying out to be saved was about to be scrapped. But Emma has conjured up the perfect solution to transform this table. The cleverly chosen optical illusion doubles as a funky modern geometric decoration. Emma's wizardry with a paintbrush ensured a quality finish, while the sleek and simple colour scheme has created an elegant and eye-catching table. Prepare your eyes, EJ.
Emma?
EJ.
Wow, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
It's your pizzazz table.
Hello, lovely. How are you?
I'm fine. Are you?
Look at this. You have lifted this right up.
Well, it's a bit fun. I had a few ideas, all based around it's just an illusion, because I can't get that song out of my head.
That sounds like a good
but
process.
I haven't had it out of my head for months.
Right.
So this is what I've decided is a deconstructed optical illusion, like you get chefs doing deconstructed cheesecakes and what have you. Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, if you say that's what it is, Emma, then a deconstructed optical illusion it is.
I really like the big, bold graphic statement. That's what I like, because it's quite hard. I know this was a pretty piecemeal table, wasn't it? And I think you've really done it justice. I think this looks great. I think it's like a statement. It's gone from blur to like, ta-da, here I am. And it's quite hard to do that, so, yeah.
Oh, that's a compliment, isn't it?
Absolutely, Emma. A terrific result. But considering all the various tests and trials, did you manage to stay on budget?
I'd like to add £20.
OK, I think £120 for this table is a really fabulous price.
Great, thank you.
I better go and see if I can sell it. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to see you another time.
Very nice to see you.
OK,
Thank you.
Bye, Emma.
Bye.
That table is absolutely loaded with fantastic ideas. Emma's worked her socks off to produce something really special. Let's go and sell it.
When Lucinda met EJ at the recycling centre, she had decided to forsake her own project on the table.
I am really happy EJ's taking it on, since I couldn't get it done myself. And I'm really intrigued to see what he's going to do with it. I can't wait to find out.
EJ passed the project torch on to Emma, and she finished it in some style. Which is why Armadillo Furniture in Surrey said, We'll have that, thank you very much. Owner Claire is thrilled.
Well, I really love it because when you look down on it, it's got a real 3D aspect. It's really unusual and I can see my clients loving this in their home.
Now EJ is paying Lucinda a visit to hand over the profit.
Lucinda.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very, very well.
Good.
So the last time I saw you, we were at the recycling centre.
That's right, yeah.
And I took from you that old table.
Yes.
I then took it to a lovely lady in Brighton called Emma.
Oh,
who is very, very good at transforming things.
Yeah.
She did something pretty special with it.
Oh, how exciting.
Would you like to see it?
I'd love to see.
Right,
Can't
you ready?
wait to see. Yes.
OK, so...
Wow. That is amazing. That is stunning.
Yeah, so you like it?
I love it. I'm really impressed with what she's done.
Fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Well,
yes.
I'm so glad you like it. The other good news is I managed to sell it.
Ooh.
And I've got a profit for you of £115.
That's fantastic. I'm going to throw the thing out. Thank you.
You happy with that?
I'm really happy with that. That's super chuffed.
Can I ask what you might spend that on?
Well, some of it's been spent already because I bought myself a fantastic new saw.
Fantastic.
But actually, the leftovers from that, about £30, will go towards my son's work. He's volunteering in Calais.
Great.
With the refugees, and actually to support him a bit would be marvellous.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good time with your new saw.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye.
It cost £120 to transform the table. It was sold for £235, giving Lucinda a lovely £115 profit. EJ salvaged 3 items from the tip. Leanne and Ellen wowed us with the chairs. Emma worked wonders with the table. And EJ produced some magic with the fire basket.
Who would have thought my trio of tip finds could be transformed into such beautiful pieces of functional furniture? It just goes to show you that with a bit of hard work and a bit of imagination, you really can make money for nothing.
It's like waiting for the ships to come in, isn't it?
How do you make money for nothing?
You're throwing this away as well?
The answer could be hiding in over 20 million tonnes of household waste thrown out by us every year.
This is nice, though, isn't it?
That's why reclamation expert Jay Blades wants to get his hands on things before they hit the skip.
I've been a builder, I've been a philosophy student, and now I'm a furniture restorer. So I know more than most about transformation. I revamp the old into the new and then sell it on for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers.
They do need a little bit of fixing.
Yeah.
A little bit of love.
He can transform his finds into desirable...
You've got to stop doing this to me.
Valuable...
That's unbelievable.
That's your door.
And hopefully saleable items.
You've done a brilliant job, mate. Brilliant job.
If Jay is successful, then he can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Dear me.
The West Midlands, in the heart of England, has been home to many a famous musician, numerous inventions, and it's also home to the Walsall Recycling Centre.
Gloves are on, so let's get ready to rummage.
Entrepreneur and furniture designer Jay Blades. is here looking for 3 items destined for the dump that he can salvage, scrub up and sell on for a profit.
Well, I don't know about you, but down here at the recycling centre today, I'm having a smashing time.
In order to have such a smashing time, Jay has been given special permission to rummage the rubbish.
So what do you think? It's not my size, is it? Or my colour.
I think we'll draw a veil over that one, Jay. And anyway, John's arrived with a boot full of potential bounty.
Don't tell me this is yours.
Yes, sir.
Are you throwing this away as well?
Yes, sir. I'm doing a good turn. It's a gentleman who's ill at the moment in hospital, and we're just trying to tidy his garage out.
OK, so this was in the garage then?
Yeah. Must be pretty old, I would have thought.
Yeah, it is quite old. How long have you known the family then? Have you known them a long time then?
40, probably 50 years.
Can I take that, yeah?
Yes, of course you can.
No,
Yeah,
brilliant.
no problem.
If I'm able to turn it into something fabulous, what I'm going to do is stay in contact with you and then let you know when I've done it.
OK, that's fine, thank you.
Thank you.
No problem, that's fine.
Brilliant.
You sure you can manage?
I've got it.
OK, all the best.
Jay has his first item, a large brown reclining lounge seat. Does John see any potential in it?
I would have thought so, because it's pretty good condition. It wouldn't go with our furniture at home, that's why I didn't get it.
Now, it's not every day you find a chair like this. It's retro, cool, and it's exactly what I wanted. And to tell you the truth, I think this one's a no-brainer. Once this has got a lovely colour on it, it's going to bring us a profit, and I know just the person to take it to.
And the lucky person about to receive it? Simeon Horton-Smith. Simeon has been making waves in the upholstery world, mixing classical techniques with fresh modern design. His passion is to give old furniture new life and a chance to be loved again.
I love the character of an older chair. I like the story of it. That's what makes it exciting about working with a chair that's got history to it. People come back and they pick it up and they're like, wow, is that the same chair? And that's, you know, that makes it all worth it, all the long hours worth it.
If it's a chair with a bit of character you want, Simeon, then you're in luck. With the lounge chair safely stowed away, Jay's on the hunt for 2 more items, and it seems all this searching has made him a little bit peckish.
I need a cup of tea with a slice of cake. That's what you need to bring. Is that what you want? That's all I want. I'm a cheap date.
I'm more of a currant bun man myself, but there's no time for 11s, as Pauline's pulled in with something that looks potentially prehistoric.
Hello. What we got here then? How are you? I'm Jay.
Hello, Jay.
All right. What are you throwing away here then?
These were old fencing.
This is old fencing, yeah?
Yes.
It's quite rusty as well.
Yeah.
So is it from your garden?
My granddaughter's garden. It had fallen down.
Ah.
And it obviously was, years ago, the fencing to stop you getting to the railway track.
So then this just needs clearing out then, yeah?
Yes.
Is it all right with you if I take some of this, or all of it?
Yes, that's fine.
That's fine, yeah? Oh, thank you. And what I'll do, if I'm able to turn it into something, then I'll keep in contact with you and let you know what I've done.
Right,
yeah?
that's very interesting, yes.
Is
that's
it?
Fine. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank
all
you.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Jay, what have you got your hands on? There aren't many people who would see potential in so much rust. Pauline's off to finish helping in her granddaughter's garden. You're on your own for ideas on this one, Jay.
So what we've got here is iron rods. Now, they are quite dangerous in the current state that they're in, and they're full of rust. But there's loads of them, and they're still quite strong. And I think I know just the person to take this rusty collection to turn this into something shiny.
And the crafty type who can expect a delivery of rusty railings? Kev Paxton. Kev worked for over 20 years as an industrial blacksmith before giving it up to pursue his passion, forging reclaimed metal into works of art, inspired by the Scottish countryside's wildlife.
It's all sort of feel-good art. We didn't want to have like this one. What's that? You know, it's all about just Mother Nature and feeling good and smiling, basically. You want to do something that's really difficult. It gives you like more incentive to push harder and to do it. So yeah, I would say it's an obsession now.
From rusty old railings to a work of art that'll make you smile, Kev might have his work cut out. With one item left to find, Jay's still looking for a project that he can take on himself.
Did you see that?
That's nothing to worry about, Jay. If you stay a safe distance, it's armless. Michael's arrived with a boot full of loot. Does he have anything of interest for Jay?
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
All right, thank you.
You
Hello,
all right?
Jay. Yes.
So what are you throwing away here? What was that?
That was a wall unit.
Oh, man. And then these?
Yes, chairs, the same thing. They don't have the fire safety mark, so well, unfortunately, charity shops won't take them.
Right, so these... So how long have you had these then?
We've had them about 40 years.
40 years? God blimey. Oh, hello. How you doing? You all right? Is that your grandson?
That's my grandson, Freddie. He's my little helper today, yes.
How you doing, mate? So you've got 4 of these as well, haven't you?
Yes.
Any more at home?
No, it was only 4.
Only 4. But they're not the most trendiest, if you don't mind me saying.
No.
But they're solid. And with a little bit of sprucing up, I think they'll come back to life, actually. I think they're quite nice. So if it's all right with you, could I take these?
Of course.
Brilliant. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
All right. Thanks a lot. Take care. Thanks again. All right.
4 dining chairs are Jay's final find of the day. But is Michael surprised he snapped them up?
Very surprised, yes. I'd be interested to see what he can make of them. Perhaps he can do something with them that'll make them more appealing.
They're solid, and we've got 4 of them. Now, that's a bonus. But they are so far from cool. But I suppose that's why I'm here. I've got to make the uncool cool. But I've definitely got my work cut out with these.
Jay's found his 3 items and his time at the tip is over. The brown lounge chair is heading to upholsterer Simeon. The rusty old railings are bound for blacksmith Kev. And the dining chairs are destined for a makeover from Jay.
That's 3 items confirmed. What they're going to become? Well, that's TBC. Better get to work.
Manchester, a hustling, bustling northern powerhouse. But don't be fooled by its industrial past, it's home to a beating heart of creative flair. The perfect place for Jay to bring the old brown chair.
Now, this chair is a great find. Now, the only other person that I know that will appreciate what I've got is Simeon. So I can't wait to take this inside to him, tell him my ideas, and get this one sorted.
So I'm hoping Jay's going to arrive today with something like a statement chair. We always get a really cool project from Jay. I'd like to do something that's full on design and a statement item. So yes, a little bit nervous, but very excited to see what he's going to turn up with.
The old brown lounge chair certainly makes a statement. I'm just not sure it's one we want to hear.
How are we doing, Simeon?
Hello, Jay.
How you doing? You all right? I've got you a gift, mate. Want to get it up on the bench?
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. What do you think of that?
Whoa, Jay, I think you've outdone yourself there, looking at that. What a perfect chair. What are we going to do?
Well, I was thinking to have a bright colour on the back, like probably an orange, and then a dark colour on all of the cushions. But you're the man that can, and, yeah, tell me what ideas you've got.
Well, I reckon without these cushions on, we can pretty well much say it's an egg chair, nearly. I reckon we keep a seat cushion, but, like, look. Yeah, it's flat for you.
Oh, thank you. It's very kind.
If you look at this now, and taking that cushion out, it's kind of creating a totally different shape with it. So I reckon we lose the cushion covers. We're going to put new foam on it.
I do like the idea of removing stuff, because that then means to me that the price should be cheaper.
We're not going down that road again. I learnt this from last time. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this again.
We're not getting rid of half the chair.
No, we're going to add to it. We're going to add to it.
Oh, you're going to add to it? All right, cool. So how much is the comfortability going to cost me?
Yeah, I think probably around 500. About 500.
All right, it's a deal.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited, Jay. I'm excited.
I'm a little bit worried because you're getting rid of cushions.
We're going to add
That's
some.
the first on me.
We'll add some.
You had some. All right, well, at least I got me flour.
Give me that back.
No, that's my flour.
Cool.
Right, I'm going to leave you with a chair and I'm gone.
Thanks, ma'am.
Have fun.
See you later.
All right, will do.
The old lounge chair is about to lose its cushions, but ideally not its comfort.
Now, this is why I love this job. Simeon totally agrees with me that that chair was a great find. Now, he's got an idea of getting rid of the cushions. Really? £500 budget? Is he going to get it right? I just have to wait and see, won't I?
All these times where you think, this is what I'm going to do, when you start doing it, you're like, oh, this isn't working. So I'm hoping it's not one of those occasions. But it's never easy when you're redesigning a chair because you've got to cut all the new patterns. But yeah, proper excited about it. It's cool. Look.
Simeon has a budget of £500 to transform the old lounger. But can he make a seat cosy without cushions? I've got no idea, frankly. With Simeon taking care of the unloved lounger, just outside Scotland's beautiful capital city, the rusty old Railings have reached Kev's workshop.
So we've got some material which has arrived from Jay this morning. Pretty good material. It looks like wrought iron, lots of it as well. So we'll wait till Jay phones and see what he suggests. He's always got good ideas, so we'll see if we can come to a plan together. Looking forward to his call.
Hi Jay, how are you?
Oh, Kev, how's it going, mate?
I'm good, mate, thanks. Good.
Cool. Did you get the package that I sent up to you?
Yeah, I've had a package arrive this morning, yeah.
So the idea that I had, basically, you've done daffodils for me, but now I thought, yeah, let's do some roses. But obviously, I bet you've got something better that you wanted to do with it.
Because we've got so much material here to work with, I think we should make a nice, like a bird tree, like a, you know, hang like sort of fat balls on them and coconut shells, feed the birds. Be nice to Mother Nature.
So what kind of budget do I have to set?
250, I think, possibly.
All right, 250 is good. So consider your hand shaken, and that's a deal.
It's shaking. Good man. Brilliant.
All right, mate. Take care.
All right, dude. Take care. Bye-bye.
Kev seems pretty confident he can transform this great big pile of rusty old Railings. Come on then, enlighten us. What's the plan?
Quite excited about this one. I'm happy with the material I've got to work with. Jay seems happy with my idea as well, so we'll get cracking.
No time like the present. Jay's agreed a budget of £250 to transform the old rusty Railings into a bird feeder shaped like a tree. And if a bird in the hand is worth two in a bush, how many did you get for a metal tree? Back in Wolverhampton, Jay's ready to tackle the 4 dining chairs. And he's planning a bit of a spruce up.
Now, these are just ordinary chairs. The only thing they've got going for them, really, is that there's 4 of them, which is a bonus. Now, what I need to do to them is bring them right up to date, and do that by having a lovely new fabric, gluing them together so they're safe, and so I can sell them.
Jay's a master at bringing old furniture back to life.
So first things first is take the back off and also the seat.
And mid-century is just his bag. He must be in heaven here.
This frame needs to be glued, because that joint there and that one is coming out.
That is not a conventional approach to gluing.
Always take them apart before you put them back together again. And it's also because glue doesn't like sticking to glue, so I have to get these joints open, clear off the old glue, and then attach my new glue. I don't want to damage too much of the chair, So you have to be quite gentle. So that is the old glue, and that's what I've got to get rid of.
Looks like the gentle approach is over. With the old glue gone, it's time to find out what's under that old tan varnish.
In the 60s and 70s, what they had a trend of doing was covering everything in a kind of orangey varnish. And the trend now is to have more of a natural looking wood. And that will look even better with just a clear, light varnish. Yeah.
Ah, I recognise that as a more conventional approach to gluing.
Use the wood glue to stick this, and rather than just leave it, what I'm going to do is strap this all up so it holds in nice and tight, exactly where I want it to be.
Jay's using ratchet straps to clamp the chair.
So now this is glued, I can put this to one side, focus on the seat and the back.
With the chair re-glued, let's hope it'll now be safe to sit on. Next up, it's time to remove the old coverings, before Jay moves on to creating a new foam seat pad to make the seat nice and comfy.
So that's my seat.
Then a layer of Dacron is added, which is used to reduce the friction between the foam and the fabric covering.
So the foam can be quite harsh if you just put it straight on, so I like to put on a bit of Dacron, and then I'm going to put some calico on top of that as well.
Calico fabric is a plain white woven cotton cloth, which in this instance has been treated to make it fire resistant.
So there we have it. Looks all right, doesn't it? Now all I have to do is to supply the top fabric, because you didn't think I was going to leave it at that, did you? I know what you're asking. Where is it then? Well, I've been saving the best to last. Now that's cool, isn't it? Obviously, when you're laying fabric, the plants have to come up that way. So like a normal tree would grow. You would never have them growing downwards. I don't know why, but you just wouldn't do that.
To apply the fabric, Jay is using the same technique he used for the calico. Basically, lots of stretching and lots of staples.
So that is done and dusted. As far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with that, but there's no point smiling yet, because I've got 3 more to do.
I think we'll leave you to it. Jay spent a total of £70 on materials to revamp the dining chairs. But will he be sitting pretty with a profit once they're all done? With the old dining chairs well underway, it's time to turn to a chair of a different kind. Simeon has already begun the transformation of the old leather lounger into what he hopes will become a sumptuous seat.
Here we go then. We can call this the big reveal, I guess. Here we go.
Is that it? There's still a bit to do, starting with cleaning up the base with a good vacuum and lots of elbow grease for the rust.
It's just coming off quite easily. This is a messy job, by the way. This is a messy job.
That looks so much better. But how are you going to make it spin?
OK, so I'm going to grease this now so we can get it moving a bit better, so it's got a nice sort of sleek movement to it before we put it back onto the upholstered new chair. It's good to use this paintbrush because it can get into like all the nooks and crannies of it rather than having to take the whole unit apart. Just going to use some of this old foam that we took from the seat and turn it over just so it gives it a bit of stability. And let's see how we're doing with it. OK, so it's moving freer. Still a little bit of work to do on it, maybe a bit more cleaning up of it, but you can see it's nicely moving now, and we've kind of freed it up a little bit, so it's going to have that nice tilt and swivel mechanism back to the chair.
The chair's been stripped back and will be spinning freely once more. But what's it going to look like?
So the exciting bit, my favourite bit, is the fabric, and this is exciting. Look at this. It's like a quilt. Already it's comfortable on a table. It's just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I just love it. It's a great fabric and it's going to look amazing on the chair. But what we've got to figure out is the pattern. But it's about how I'm going to get this to sit into the contours of the chair. At this moment in time, I don't have a clue how I'm going to do that. It's a little bit worrying at this stage that I've chosen a fabric like this and I've set my heart on doing it in this fabric. It's whether it's going to work or not. But we're going to have to make it work.
I'm sure you'll think of something, Simeon. It's time to take care of the comfort, something Jay was very concerned about.
So, spray adhesive on both surfaces, not in your face. We're going to just start at the bottom here, and we're going to work our way up and around the chair.
When using a spray adhesive, it's a good idea to wear a protective mask.
You can see it all nicely taking shape now. So once we've trimmed all this off, it's going to look like a totally different chair. And it's really comfy. I reckon we can just put a scatter cushion on this and Jay's going to be happy already with it. So we're nearly done now.
Jay's not that easily impressed, and neither is Gypsy by the look of it. Leaving Simeon working hard on his lounge chair transformation, just outside the Scottish capital, Kev's hoping to make a bird feeder tree from rusty old railings.
So we're going to get cracking. I'm hopefully going to turn some of these finials into sort of small leaves, and that'll be the start of our really, hopefully, funky bird feeder. So we'll get going with it.
A finial is a crowning detail on the end of poles or railings and was often used in Gothic architecture.
Metal melts at about 1200 degrees, so we are going to take this just to before melting point. That's the saying, strike when the iron's hot. That's where it comes from. So, you know, we get it to almost white hot, that's when metal's going to start melting. And then we strike, so we get the cascading sparks, and hence the scars, and that's what ruined my modelling career.
You might think blacksmithing is all about hitting things hard with a big hammer. It's not. Sometimes it's about hitting things gently with a big hammer.
I'm putting the veins into the edge of the leaf just to make them look a wee bit more realistic. Once we've got the veins in, we'll do a wee bit more shaping, and then we can use these as the branches. It's going to look quite quirky and quite old by the look of it, so I'm kind of happy about that. That's sort of my style. You can see the sort of layers where there's a wee bit of split there. This is where it's been fire welded originally. The finial had been fire welded onto the spike. So I like that. It's more rustic and old, so I'm not really going to bother about that. I'm just going to leave it, and in my imagination, that's like a piece of the bark peeling off the tree, so quite happy to leave it like that.
The leaf design is clear, but how will that fit into the overall plan, Kev?
My plan is to make a really sort of an organic, free sort of flowing tree, all, you know, so maybe blowing with the wind, so all sort of leaning over. And the branch bits I've been doing just now, they'll sort of get welded on and they'll just sort of hang any old direction, quite organic. And then I'll take the part, I'm going to try another part just now in the forge, and I'm going to sort of make them into tendrils, and they'll sort of wrap around the tree, and we'll be able to hang the seed feeders and the nut feeders off of them, and they'll give it nice colours, greens and all the leaves, etc. Be very organic, and yeah, hopefully Jay will like what I see. I'm just pulling the bar now to make a sort of branch, like one of the branches off of the tree. Just, you know, as I can see it as it's sort of grown off, like on the drawing, one of these branches here. I'll do them all like that before I put together. So I'll just sort of lay them down on the ground. And because it's not really thick, it's only about, you know, 10, 12 millimetre, and it's wrought iron, so it's actually very soft. We'll do this one a wee bit different, just so they're not all the same. So this sort of gives you a good idea of what I'm hoping to achieve. It's looking kind of lifelike already. So all I've got to do is forge another 6, 7 branches up to hang things on, tidy the leaves up, put it all together. Fingers crossed, take it to the galvanisers. It could all go wrong there. But I'm sure my friends in Glasgow look after it for me, so good luck.
In Wolverhampton, Jay's in his workshop, putting the finishing touches to the 4 old dining chairs.
I'm so pleased with the way these have turned out. I think all of the fabric, the wood, everything's just working well together.
Unable to find a new home after 40 years in use, time had been called on the dull dining chairs. But now, Jay has given them a bright new future. Replacing the bland beige coverings of old, Jay has re-upholstered the seats with a modern, fresh fabric, which meets all UK fire safety standards. The old-fashioned tan varnish has been sanded back to reveal the natural timber. With a real lightness of touch, Jay has brought the chairs bang up to date, proving that sometimes less really is more.
I think I've done it. I've made the uncool cool. Basically, this lovely grey fabric will go into anybody's interior, and if you look at the timber, it was hidden with all that dated varnish, but rubbing it back, it just oozes out the beach. So now, I've just got to take some pictures and sell them.
When Jay met Michael at the tip, he was parting with 4 old dining chairs.
So how long have you had these then?
We've had them about 40 years.
40 years?
His chairs were far older than Michael's helper for the day.
Oh, hello. How you doing? You all right?
That's my grandson, Freddie. He's my little helper today.
It was with high hopes that he let Jay take them away.
Perhaps he can do something with them that'll make them more appealing.
Well, there's no problem on that score, Michael. And Jay soon had the revamped chairs up for sale online. And they didn't hang around for long. A home furnishing shop in Lincolnshire snapped them up. And owner Claire was there to take delivery.
So the chairs look great. They've restored them really well, and I'm sure we'll find a table that'll complement them.
Jay's in Aldrich to catch up with Michael and his grandson Freddie to give them the good news and hand over the profit.
Hello, Mike.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
And you've got Freddie as well. How you
We
doing,
have
Freddie?
got Freddie. You remember him from the recycling centre, yes?
That's correct. So do you remember the chairs that you brought down?
Yes.
And they're from here, aren't they?
They were, yes.
So how long have you had them?
Around 40, 45 years, since we were married, actually.
Oh, that's a long time. Well, I was the one person that took that project on.
Yes.
And what I did with your chairs, recovered them.
Oh, gosh.
You see that, Freddie?
Wow.
So I've sanded them down a bit and then just give them a new recovering. So what do you think of those?
Different. Very, very.
It is very different, isn't it?
It's very nice.
Do you like them, Freddie, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. So, somebody else liked them as well, and they paid me some good money for them, and I have for you £30 cash for you.
Well.
All right?
Thank you.
Right. So what are you going to do with that money then?
I think because my daughter suffers badly with Crohn's disease,
right,
I'm going to hand this over to the Crohn's Society so they can fund some further research with it.
Oh, that's a brilliant cause. And dear to the family. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Freddie?
Thank you very much.
Well, you never know, I might see you guys down the recycling centre again.
Oh.
All right. You take care now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Bye. Bye.
I'm sure Freddie has better things to do, Jay. Jay spent £70 refurbishing the 4 dining chairs, giving them a whole new lease of life. The chairs were sold for £100, giving Michael and Freddie a profit of £30 to hand over to Crohn's and Colitis UK. With one profit safely handed over, Jay's in Manchester to find out if Simeon has cracked the old lounge chair transformation.
I'm super excited about this chair, but there is one big thing here. that I'm very nervous about, and that's the fact I've gone over budget. And I've gone over budget quite a lot. So I'm a bit worried about Jay arriving. First of all, I want him to like the chair, but also I want him to like it enough that the budget's gone over. So we will see. We will see.
I'm in Manchester, and I want to see what Simeon's done with that armchair. Now, he said he's going to take the cushions away. Don't know about that.
Losing the cushions might not be your biggest worry when you hear about the budget. When Jay laid eyes on it, the lounger had lounged its last. Simeon has been a very busy bee. A vivid yellow colouring gives the chair a golden glow, while the quilting pattern gives just a hint of geometric beehive chic. Getting rid of the cushions has given the chair a sleek new shape. The wooden base has been polished up, a new seat cushion has been created, providing all the comfort you'd want. And the lounger complies with current UK fire safety standards. Will this honeycombed comeback leave Jay buzzing?
Simeon.
Jay, how you doing?
I'm very good now.
Are you ready? You ready?
The back. Oh, let me take the back in a bit.
I'm too excited.
Bumblebee fabric.
It's the beehive chair.
All right, go on then. Show us the front.
Ready?
Yeah.
There we go.
God, blimey, that is. Well, you surpassed yourself again. Come on.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's just like. Now you've done it again. The fabric is cool.
Yeah.
The chair's nice. And as I said to you, I wasn't truly with you when you was taking away the cushions and stuff like that. But now.
I've spent a lot of hours with it.
I spent a lot of hours, yeah?
Yeah, a lot
Was
of
it
hours.
hard?
Yeah, really hard.
All right, you know what we have to speak about then, this budget. How do we do?
Let me tell you a bit more about the chair first.
What's going? No, don't tell me no more.
Let me
I
tell
love
you a
the
little
chair.
bit more. Let me tell you a little bit more.
Okay.
So, we had a
Right.
few little problems.
Right.
And at some points,
Yeah.
I was like, I can't use this fabric. I had to hand stitch everything into the back and then hand stitch the back of the chair onto that. So there's a lot of hand stitching in it. So I'll quickly tell you now, we're at £110 over budget, sorry.
You slipped that right in there really quickly, didn't you? £110 over budget. What was the budget originally? £500, 610. That's not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you've made my job easy.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Good to see you
I'll see you soon.
Take care.
Thank you.
See, now this is why I love my job. Simeon has just created a work of art, and my eyes, I couldn't stop looking at it. All I've got to do now is sell it. I don't really want to.
When Jay spotted John at the tip, he had a boot full of lounger.
Don't tell me this is yours.
Yes, sir.
Are you throwing this away as well?
Yes, sir.
He was clearing out a garage for a family friend.
How long have you known the family then? Have you known them a long time then?
40, probably 50 years.
Turns out Jay was lucky to get his hands on it.
It wouldn't go with our furniture at home, that's why I didn't have it.
A chair as eye-catching as this beehive beauty was always going to create a buzz. It was advertised for sale online, and a private buyer made a beeline straight for it. Now Jay's in Staffordshire to show John what became of the old lounger and to hand over some money.
Hello.
Hello,
You all
John.
right?
How you doing?
Nice to see you again.
No. We've got to stop meeting like this.
Yeah, I know.
But do you remember that brown chair you brought down to the recycling centre?
Yes.
It wasn't yours, if I'm not
No, it
mistaken.
wasn't, no.
Who did it belong to then?
It was a gentleman that was in hospital, he was poorly, so we had to move it out the garage.
OK.
So,
I took it to a young man called Simeon in Manchester, and he turned that chair into... I think it's quite amazing.
no, that's really good, that is.
Do you like
From
it?
what it was, yeah. That's brilliant.
Remember, it was a bit dated with
A
that.
bit dated with the
Yeah,
the leatherette type stuff on it.
Yeah.
That's really good, that is.
Well, I'm also pleased to tell you that I sold it, and I have for you £85 profit.
Oh, thank you very much. That's
cool?
really good, yeah.
So what are you going to do with the money then?
It's going to the charities, Alzheimer's and Parkinson's charity.
All right.
Because you've got Parkinson's, so that's why
Right.
I'm going to that.
So the person who owned the chair originally, he had
Originally,
Parkinson's?
He's got Parkinson's, yeah. he had
Oh,
Parkinson's,
right.
yeah.
So then you're going to give it to that charity?
Charity, yeah.
Brilliant.
So that's where it's going to.
Oh, brilliant, John. Nice one.
Nice,
All right.
thank you very much.
You
Thank
take care
no
now.
problem, thank you.
See you soon.
OK, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Now, I think John liked that Bumblebee chair as much as I did. and I'm glad that the money he's got is going to a charity that's dear to the chair. Nice one.
Simeon's cost to liven up the lounger was £610. It was sold for £695, which has left John with an £85 profit to pass on to charities supporting sufferers of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease. In a smiddy north of the border, Kev's putting the finishing touches to his bird-feeding creation. And Jay's up with the lark this morning. After all, the early bird catches the worm.
I'm looking forward to Jay arriving today. I think he's got to be in for a wee bit of shock. I've done what I think is a really good transformation of some rusty old rods that I think were once a gate, maybe a fence.
I'm here in Edinburgh to see Kev, and I'm a little bit excited about this one. I'm just hoping that he's lived up to my expectations.
When Jay decided to take away the old rusty railings, it was tricky to see why. Well, knock me down with a very big feather. Jay's faith in those rusty old railings has been well and truly repaid. Kev has created a bird-feeding tree sculpture. Each rusty railing has been heated, hammered, bent and shaped into branches, leaves and stems. The trunk has been formed by welding railings together. Kev's imagination has really taken flight with this one.
How we doing, Kev?
Hi, Jay.
Well, I've come to pick up some rods. What's going on? No. Is this the rods?
This is the rods, mate.
You joker. This is amazing, man.
Think birds will like it?
I love it. I want to start feeding off of this. But this, all the rods that I gave you, this is it?
Yeah. Even the flat bits of cope, this is them turned into leaves.
See,
Nice and soft.
You've left me kind of speechless here, really and truly. Like, this is amazing. Every time you just take it that extra level. This is a bird feeder to beat all bird feeders. This is just like...
Yeah, the deluxe model.
It's a bit more than deluxe, man. This is like the penthouse. Wow.
Wicked.
So then this, what's that, a tray for?
Birds like blackbirds, they won't hang from a nut feeder or a seed feeder. So you've got to sort of give them something to feed out as well. So,
so you've thought about all of the birds then?
Yeah,
not just one.
Them all. Yeah.
Oh, well done. I like that. I left you with, was it £250 budget?
Yeah.
How did we do?
It was easy to make, you know.
Is it?
Wrought iron, it was really soft. That, you know, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is it's amazing. As I said, I'm lost for words. So it's very rare you get me lost for words. So well done. I'm gonna have to get selling it now. Good on you.
Cheers, mate.
Well, that was a success. Jay seemed to really like it.
I'm lost for words. Now, when someone does that to me, it just means it's a work of art. Now, Kev has that ability to always do that. Just push it to that another level. Now, all I have to do is just sell it.
So that went quite well. Jay was speechless, which is a first. He seemed to really like what I've transformed the old gate into. So he's happy, I'm happy.
When Jay met Pauline at the tip, her boot was full of rusty rubbish.
What are you throwing away here then?
These were old fencing.
This is old fencing, yeah?
Yes.
And Pauline knew all about its past as well.
It obviously was, years ago, the fencing to stop you getting to the railway track.
No longer needed. Jay was happy to have it. And Kev came up trumps with his bird feeder creation, which was soon winging its way to the home of a private buyer. Now Jay is in Aldridge to catch up with Pauline to show her what became of the old rusty rods and hand over the profit.
Hello, Pauline.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, good. So you brought down some metal rods to the recycling centre.
That's right.
And they were not yours, were they from this house?
No, they were from my granddaughters and her husband, yes.
Oh, from the granddaughters?
Well, they were in the garden and they were in a danger, yes.
Because she's got little ones, hasn't she?
Yes, that's right.
And they were quite spiky.
Yeah.
All right, well, I took your metal rods up to a guy called Kev in Edinburgh, And basically what he turned them into was a bird feeder.
It's beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful.
So these are all of the rods, and he's just turned them into a beautiful bird
It
feeder.
is. It's stunning.
You like it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, bless. Well, I'm quite glad to tell you that somebody else really liked it, and they bought it, and I have for you £110 profit for your metal rods. It's quite amazing, isn't it?
It's absolutely, yeah, mind-blowing.
So what are you going to do with the money, then?
Well, I didn't expect it, so I don't know.
Bless you.
But I will probably suggest that we buy something for their garden as it was their rods.
Yeah, brilliant. But you look blown away by it. You weren't expecting anything.
I am. I'm just absolutely amazed.
Well, good luck.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you, all right? And you take care and enjoy the money.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't you just love a happy ending?
Now, that is the type of reaction I love to see. Pauline was speechless. And what that means is we've got the transformation perfect. Well done, everyone.
It cost £250 to create the bird feeder tree. It was sold for £360, leaving Pauline with a profit of £110. Jay salvaged 3 items from the tip in Walsall. The old leather lounger has become a bright beehive beauty. The old rusty railings have been transformed into a bird-feeding tree. And the 4 dining chairs were given a fresh new look.
Who would have thought something could have been done with my tip finds? They've been made over and they've made a profit. That's 3 amazing transformations from things that were going to be chucked out.
Oh, I like the look of your rubbish.
How do you make money for nothing?
What are you dropping off? Anything exciting?
The answer could be hiding in over 20 million tonnes of household waste thrown out by us every year.
I quite like the look of your chair. I've not seen one like that before.
That's why entrepreneur Sarah Moore wants to get her hands on things before they hit the skip.
I'm a passionate buyer, maker and user of old stuff, and I've turned that passion into a money-making business. I make new stuff out of old stuff and I sell it for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers...
What do you think?
I think it's beautiful.
I bought you my washing machine.
Oh, wow. She can transform her finds into desirable...
What have you done?
valuable...
Oh, amazing.
And hopefully saleable items.
That is one clever sandwich.
If Sarah is successful, then she can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
Gosh, his rashes are lovely.
Today, Sarah is in the Earlswood Recycling Centre in Surrey.
Well, the gate's open, the gloves are on, the sun's out. Game on for getting rubbish.
With the aim of salvaging 3 interesting objects to upcycle. Sarah is alert to every opportunity.
It's got a boot full over there.
But before you decide that you fancy a slice of the action, Sarah's been granted special permission to rummage the rubbish here.
Well, if I don't find anything today, I'm going to be toast.
But is there anything in the back of Jeremy's car that could help Sarah make some cash?
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Jeremy, how do you
Jeremy,
do?
hi there, how do you do? What a sweet little chair. That's got some age to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has indeed.
Have you had it long?
My mum's had it for probably about 40, 50 years.
Really? So did she have that from you? Because it.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you think it's older than that?
It's always been in the family. It's always been around when I've been around.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeremy inherited the chair when his mum passed away, but an impending downsize means keeping it is no longer an option.
I'm moving to a small flat and it doesn't fit in with the type of furniture I'm going to buy, so it's really sort of...
Surplus, is it?
Unfortunately, and it's a bit outdated for what I want.
It does have a retro look about it. I think that's probably why I really like the look of it. That sort of shell back and the petiteness of it. It's just not like the modern stuff, is it? Any chance they could help you pull it out to have
Certainly,
a proper
by all
look
means,
at it?
Yeah.
Lending a helping hand from the back seat of the car is Jeremy's daughter, Poppy.
Thank you for helping. So, yeah, what are we looking at? The 50s, do you think, or 60s, something like that?
I reckon it's 50s.
Can I take it away and give it a go?
By all means.
I would love to keep in touch if that would be all right.
Okay.
And I will have a good go at making it useful and beautiful again.
Okay.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank
Really
you
good to
very
meet you,
much
Jeremy.
indeed. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye-bye.
As Sarah whisks the little chair off to start its new journey, how is Jeremy feeling?
My mum would be absolutely delighted to know that it's going to have a new lease of life, and you know, because it is a very pretty chair, and if I had a bigger house or a different style, I think I would have kept it.
Well, it's great to see something like this turning up at the tip, because I think this little chair would have been an absolute gem when it was new. It would have been shell pink, 1950s styling, and lovely. At the moment, it's looking a little bit tired. But because it's so little, it means it can go into any sized house. You don't have those massive ones that only people with big houses can use. So this is a good find. In the right hands with a whole new look, I think it could be really exciting.
It's a bit off colour at the moment, but Sarah knows who to turn to get this chair back in the pink. Simeon Halton-Smith has been making waves in the upholstery world, mixing classic techniques with modern, fresh design. His passion is to give old furniture new life and a chance to be loved again.
I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to chairs. I kind of need to learn sometimes to say, this job is now done. People come back and they pick it up and they're like, wow, is that the same chair? And that's, you know, that makes it all worth it, all the long hours worth it.
Can Simeon give this small chair a big transformation? With the armchair snaffled up, Sarah's back on the prowl.
Do you like the tip? No, you better stay in there. I know it's good here. See you later.
No luck there. But is there anything interesting sitting in the boot of Maureen's car?
Oh, hi, I'm Sarah.
Hello.
Hi there. What are you throwing away?
These things, including bucket and old grate.
I love your bucket. How long have you had that?
I've had it donkey's years. It belonged to my husband, but it might even have been his father's.
It has a really old look to it. Some of them are riveted, but it's a pail, isn't it? It's a very sweet little thing.
Yes, not a bucket, a pail.
I don't know what the difference is. Do you know the difference?
No.
No, me neither, Maureen.
They are things that people really like at the moment. I don't know why we suddenly like metal and galvanised stuff, but it has a real charm to it, and I think because it's so little, it's even more charming. Please, may I have it?
Of course, yes, you're welcome.
May I come and find you if I make something and show you what I've done with it?
I'd be very interested, yes.
Lovely. Well, that is one of the smallest things I've ever collected and one of the cutest, so thank you so much, and I will be back in touch if that's all right.
Yes, that's fine.
Have a lovely day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sarah scuttles off with her latest find. But what does Maureen think will be created from it?
I have no idea. I can't see anything other than using it as a bucket, or as is probably properly called, a pail.
I think it might be its size that just makes this bucket so sweet. It might not be your cup of tea, but there is something about this interior, all the signs of use, and this lovely wear on the outside that just makes it appealing. It might not look much now, but it's going to be beautiful. Trust me.
Sarah's sending the bucket and spades to a tried and tested craftsman, Guy Trench. Guy's love for lighting is electrifying. Using salvaged materials, Guy can transform even the rustiest mix of metals into truly one-of-a-kind lights.
Everything in life I've done is because I like doing it. Whether it's made a lot of money or made no money, it's because I like to do something. Not only do I love doing it, but it's different every single day. I think my job really is the best job in the world.
Sarah's hoping that Guy's just a man to see beyond the pale. With 2 objects in line for a revamp, Sarah's scouting the skips for something she can breathe new life into.
Now, I know it's all about cutting back, but seriously, guys, there aren't going to be any trees left in Surrey.
David has a boot full of unwanted objects, and Sarah is in like a shot.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Yes.
Hello, how are you? I'm Sarah. Hi there, let me deglove.
David.
David, hi there, how do you do? That's not going in the tip, is it?
Well, it did because it fell off the wall and it broke the frame.
May I have a look at it?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I think that's a beautiful picture. Have you had it long?
It was my grandfather's picture. He loved the Lake District and he was holidaying in Grasmere, and that is Easdale Tarn.
The wonderful thing about old paintings is there's always the hope of discovering a forgotten masterpiece. Just imagine if this was by Constable or Turner.
Do you know who's by, or is it signed, or
It's
have you...
named on the back. We can find it. It's W.L. Turner.
Hang on, did David say Turner? JMW Turner sells for millions. Oh, W.L. Turner. Oh well, never mind.
Nobody in the family wants it. I can't pass it on.
I cannot see that being crushed. I mean, I think the light on those hills is just beautiful.
Yes.
If you're going to be throwing it away, can I take it?
You can, yeah.
Can I come and find you if I find it a new home, or can do something with it?
Yeah, we'd love to hear what happens to it, because one loves these things and they're part of the family history, but one has to let them go. And it's murder.
That has made my day. It's a lovely thing to find, so thank you so much, and I'll come and find you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye then.
The landscape has come within a brushstroke of being destroyed. Is David hopeful for the painting's future?
There's hope for it. It'll cost a little bit of money to repair that frame, but if she's in love with the picture, we'd be delighted for her to hang on to it and give it a new home.
You always dream of finding a Turner at the tip, don't you? OK, it's not by the real Turner, but a fair hand has done that painting. It's tricky to get mist to look like that, and I think they've done a really good job on it. It's looking a little glossy, so I don't know if it's been touched up at any time. And the frame, certainly not doing it any favours. But that is a beauty. So glad I was here to find it.
That makes 3 items successfully saved from the skips. What will Simeon have in store for this petite seat? Will the bucket and spades test Guy's mettle? And Sarah's hoping to turn out a masterpiece from the old oil painting.
Well, there have been times today when it's felt like quite hard work finding things amongst the trash, but I think we've gathered some great things. Huge potential, lots of hard work to come, and well up for the challenge.
Sarah's in Manchester. She's bringing the pink armchair to Simeon's upholstery studio, close to the city centre.
I've seen a picture of the chair, but you never know really what it's going to be like until it turns up. But hopefully, you know, the picture's done it justice, and we'll be able to do it justice as well.
Well, the wheels haven't come off yet, but it was close. I bought this chair to Simeon because I think he's going to give it the update that it needs and send it off in a new direction. Not quite sure what that'll be. I've got a few ideas and I'm looking forward to hearing his.
That sounds like a big challenge on its way down the corridor, in the guise of a small armchair.
Simeon.
Hey, Sarah, how are you? You okay?
Really good. How are you doing?
All right, what have you got here then?
Small and beautiful. What do you think?
It's small.
Get it up on here. Let's have a proper look. It's not the heaviest chair I've ever come across, which makes me wonder about its quality, but it's definitely got some 50s charm. What do you think?
Is it 50s?
It might be later than that to me. I've had a proper look at it. Underneath is often quite telling, so I'm thinking maybe it's a 70s go at
Should we have a
something
look?
retro. What, take it apart?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's bold. It's barely through the door and he's ripping it to bits.
The springs are all in really good condition. It looks like quite a modern spring unit. So I think it is about 60s, 70s, I think, but based on a kind of 50s style kind of thing.
So I was wondering if we could go for something really glamorous. Big scarves, tassels, earrings, sunglasses, you know, try and make it look glamorous.
Well, how about we keep this kind of shape to the back, this fluted kind of shell back style of it, and then we maybe change the seat a little bit.
Yeah.
So we don't have the piping here. We could have like a more rounded seat at the front, and then with your scarf idea, maybe we can put the detailing in the piping.
That would be good.
And maybe down the back of the chair, tassels along here. Not sure what colour yet. We'll tie it in with your scarf idea, maybe.
OK. How much?
I'm thinking maybe budget of sort of 5 to 550.
I was hoping it might start with a 4, but, you know, if it has to be, the lower end of the 5 would be good.
I love this chair. I love this project. Let's go 495.
You
yeah?
legend.
OK.
OK, give me a shout.
Cool. I want to make it into a real statement chair, so I want to use some amazing fabric on it that's really going to make it stand out. Having said that, it could be difficult to keep within the budget, but I am going to do my utmost to make sure we do.
Well, it sounds like we're going off in the right direction. Simeon's got great ideas for that chair. There's a bit of budget left on it, but it's going to look really pretty.
Simeon has a budget of £495 to squeeze his big ideas onto this small chair. Will the end result be fabulous or frightful? While Simeon gets stuck into the seat, Sarah has sent the bucket and spades to Guy at his workshop in Essex.
Right, what we've got here, we've got a little coal shovel or an ash shovel. Got a bit of age to it. This one's a lot bigger, same sort of thing. The bucket is quite old, probably sort of circa 1930s. It was used probably in the old days, the Edwardians putting their ash out of the fire into it, and then modern day man has used it for cement.
Well, that's the price of progress, Guy. Sarah's eager to hear what Guy's quirky imagination can come up with, and is giving him a call.
Guy, hi, it's Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah. I've just got your beautiful bucket.
Not very big, is it?
No, it's quite a small bucket.
I've had a couple of ideas about it. Maybe desk lamp to hanging pendant light, but I just wondered what you thought about it.
Yeah, it could be a pendant very easily. It could be on a sort of a sweeping arm coming out. Cut the bucket in half, and we've got 2 uplighters or downlighters. And if you really want to be really creative, we thought about putting a bulb in the bottom of the bucket, put a perspex top that sits in the sort of 3/4 of the way down, and paint the perspex a sort of orangey reddy colour, then put coals on top, and it looks like it's sort of got old burning coals going on it, and then have a post that comes up out of the middle of the bucket to a BC fitting that you could put a shade on, and then we could weld the spade to the post that looks like it's digging the coals out.
Wow, that's what I call a bucket list. And it's up to Sarah to choose.
I think we might have to go for something more commercial that we have got a wider audience for. So the uplighters or downlighters, they sound fab.
Yeah.
Do you have a price in mind for a pair?
I would think £75 each would be a fairly decent price for you.
That sounds great.
Lovely. OK, well, we'll do our very best for you.
I'm looking forward to seeing it, Guy. That's lovely. We'll catch up soon.
OK, bye-bye.
Thanks, Dad.
Bye, bye.
The boss has decided. Guy's elaborate glowing coal light idea has been extinguished in favour of 2 half-bucket wall lights.
I think she's sort of right. Uplighter or a downlighter, it doesn't matter which way you want to put it. I think that will have more sort of success in sort of selling it. I think it will look great when we finish with it.
Guy's budget is £150, but he'll only get one chance to split the bucket. In West Sussex, Sarah has some detective work to do on the oil painting. From the inscription on the back, she knows it's by W.L. Turner. But who was he? And what is Sarah planning to do with his painting?
Well, I've had a chance to have a better look at this picture. I really like it. The frame is still dreadful, but there is enough information on the back, so there's plenty to go on. Just see if he's painted anything else. Okay, so heaps of results for William Lakin Turner, an English landscape artist. That looks like him. Ooh, and there's some very similar paintings. It seems that Turner, he's painted loads. They all look like they're the Lake District. Really ethereal, misty scenes, quite dark, but actually enchanting. They're beautiful. All in better frames than this one.
Sarah's really got it in for that frame. It sounds like she's thinking about selling the painting. Replacing the frame could make it more attractive to a buyer, but will also eat into any potential profit.
So looking at the ones that are on the internet and this one, I'd say ours is pretty good. And I think we've got a good, strong scene. It's named as well. And when you can name a picture and you can actually place it, that adds an extra element. It's all about the provenance. And we've got a signature, we've got a name, we know it's Easdale Tarn, but there's a massive variation between the prices that some of his paintings have historically sold for. So some of them are a few pounds and some of them are a lot more than that. What I don't know is where that fits in the scale of how his paintings sell.
Sarah wants a second opinion and is taking the painting to a local auction house, where auctioneer Jonathan Pratt is on hand to give his advice.
He was actually a very well-known artist. He was a Royal Academician. This is his address, funnily enough. This is where he lived. I think at the time he would have been living around here, early 20th century. He lived in Keswick. He moved around a little bit. But, you know, it may need a little bit of work, but it's not too bad. It's a perfect object for selling at auction.
That is fantastic news. And would you sell it here? Is it good enough to go through here?
Of course you can, yeah, absolutely.
Really? Excellent.
I mean, I suppose you could say that, you know, there's been a certain correction to values of Victorian art. So, you know, something like this may have been worth maybe more 10, 15 years ago, but it's a titled scene, it's all on canvas, and the condition's actually OK.
I mean, I was worried about the frame. Is it something I should reframe before it comes into auction, or is it all right like that? Is it worth spending any money on it?
No.
Great.
You could sell this unframed.
It's a great thing. I'm so pleased that you think it's all right to sell.
I really like it.
Yeah, I do too. I hope it does well, because it'd be great to raise some money from it.
It's been the cheapest of makeovers. Sarah hasn't spent a penny. The painting is heading to auction, but of course there's no guarantee it will sell. In Manchester, Simeon is about to get started on his retro glamour makeover of the little pink armchair.
If everything goes to plan with the makeover of this chair, we want it to look like 1940s ad execs would be sitting in it, sipping cocktails, if you know what I mean.
We do know what you mean, Simeon. But before we break out the glasses and cocktail shaker, there's a serious amount of graft to be done.
These are very unusual staples they've used, so it's not going to be that easy, I don't think.
And not that quick either. Each fabric panel has dozens of staples pinning it to the frame.
So when you're stripping a chair, you never really know what you're going to find once you take everything off it. So in the past, we have found chairs where we've had to go, we really can't do anything with this because they've been completely rotten inside. It doesn't happen very often, so hopefully it's not going to happen now. But let's have a look, let's have a look. Looks pretty good to me.
Phew, that's good news.
Little star. find lots of interesting things while you're stripping chairs.
Yeah, it's a real time capsule in there. Anyone for lentils? But no juicy bones. Sorry, Gypsy.
A little pointer if anybody has a go at home, to take pictures while you're taking the chair apart, and then you can kind of see how the chair goes back together.
Says the man who's not taking pictures.
No, I'm not taking pictures. I've had a bit of practice at this, so I should be okay. It's just a beautiful way of making chairs, is to kind of do it all by hand. And structurally, you could have sat in this chair for another 20 years. These springs are in really good condition. There's no point replacing something when it doesn't need replacing.
After several hours of painstaking unpicking, the chair has finally given up all its secrets. There are some intriguing fabrics waiting in the wings. But first, Simeon has to repad the chair. And he has a secret of his own to divulge.
I'm probably going to get in a lot of trouble for showing this on television by my fellow upholsterers.
You've heard of the magic circle? Well, Simeon is risking the wrath of the sewing circle.
Here, what we have is new wadding. We're going to kind of roll this. Now, you're probably thinking, how are we going to get this in here?
I was.
I hope this is going to work.
Yeah, that is quite clever. Vacuuming the air from the padding gives Simeon just enough wiggle room to squeeze it into the chair backing.
And that is my trade secret.
There's still a load of stuffing and stitching to do before Sarah gets a look at the end result. But will Simeon's styling be to Sarah's satisfaction? Back in Essex, Guy is getting to work turning the bucket into uplighters. And as it's a bit filthy, he's giving it a scrub up first.
It is a bucket, it's had a hard life, and we want to still keep that sort of hard life look. You know, it's kind of cool.
Wire wool only goes so far. To attack the really hardened dirt, Guy needs something with a bit more oomph.
Inside here just looks fantastic. You've got the reds coming through, you've got yellows, you've got whites, you've got darker etches, and that's going to look fabulous.
To boost those colours, Guy is giving the bucket a polish with some beeswax.
Do you know, I really don't know if we need to do too much more on this. I think that's a lovely looking colour. Once that's sort of buffed up, we'll see what that looks like.
While Guy huffs, puffs and buffs, his sidekick Steve arrives to add his considerable electrical know-how to the project.
So we've got to split that down the middle then.
Split it down the middle?
I think once we cut this in half, it's going to lose a lot of integrity, so we may have to put a wooden back to it.
Yes.
But that will help with hanging it on the wall anyway.
A few measurements to get the midpoint, and finally it looks as if the bucket is ready for the chop.
Right, hang on to your hat.
Sparks don't usually fly when these two get together.
Ta-da!
Yeah, no, I think you're going to look great.
No time to admire your handiwork, boys. It's time to get wiring.
I've got a small LED lamp that will fit in here and just push in one.
I think that'd be a lot more elegant. You're not going to see this, the bulb, are you?
The side, you know.
Yeah, and also with LED, it'd be safer for heat size of things.
Yeah, I'm much happier with it in this enclosed space. And,
yeah.
And obviously with an uplight, if it's in a pub or something, you get some clown chuck a wrapper in there. You know, we know it's going to be safe. So
good thinking. Yes, no, I like that idea.
Assume
yeah.
the worst.
Yeah, safety always first, I think. In this. Yeah.
The bucket may be divided, but thankfully, Guy and Steve are as one when it comes to safety.
You can use this nice flex with the fabric braid around it, which sort of looks old-fashioned, but it meets all the modern safety regulations.
To prevent fraying, Steve melts the braid and solders the copper wires. And it's a simple task to connect the LED bulb holder.
Just need to mount that on the back plate and then we have our light.
In Winchester, it's auction day for the oil painting. How does auctioneer Jonathan think the sale will go?
There's been some interest in it, principally people asking what the condition is. We give that information to people and that gives them the confidence to bid online. And I think, in fairness, that's where the interest is going to lie. It's going to be an internet bidder because it's a Cumbrian scene and it's going to be someone up north who's going to be bidding on it, hopefully a private client, and it's going home.
OK, Jonathan, time to get the sale going.
Lot 364A, William Lake and Turner, Eastdale Tarn, Lake District, signed and inscribed. Where are we on this?
With no reserve price set, if there are any bids, it will sell. There are bids in the room and bids online, so somebody fancies it. But how much will it fetch when the hammer falls? David reluctantly brought the painting to the recycling centre.
Nobody in the family wants it. I can't pass it on.
I cannot see that being crushed. I mean, I think the light on those hills is just beautiful.
Yes. Sarah wasn't sure if the painting had any value, but with some expert advice, decided to sell it at auction. Well, the hammer came down, and now she's in Red Hill to tell David what became of his old oil painting.
Hello there.
Hello.
Lovely to see you again. How are you?
That's it. I'm very well, thank you. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So you've settled in?
We're well settled in and dreading coming here, but now we're here, we're enjoying it immensely.
Well, when I met you, I think you were making quite difficult decisions about what you were hanging on to. And...
Well, that's right, because reducing from 4 bedrooms to 2, you've got to get rid of half of the stuff.
So that, I think, is why that picture ended up at the recycling centre with a broken frame. And it's difficult to know exactly how to move something like that on if it's not staying within the family. I'm lucky that I have some connections that can help me with things like that. So I actually took it to an auction house in Winchester.
Yes.
They really liked it and put it through one of their sales. So I'm really pleased to say that it's sold. And I have actually got some profit for your painting.
Good, good.
There's £207.20 for you.
Wow, that is absolutely marvellous.
Do you have a plan for that money?
Well, my first thought is I should find a good charity to give it to, because it was something totally unexpected.
Well, I'm so pleased we managed to raise that bit of money, and I'm sure wherever you go, they'll really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Lovely, thank you.
Bye-bye, David.
Bye-bye.
Well, I'd say that is a great result all round. We saved that beautiful picture. Somebody who absolutely loves it has got it on their wall to look at, and David is giving all that money to charity.
The painting sold for £260, and minus auction fees of £52.80, there was a £207.20 profit left for David. Sarah's back in Manchester to see what Simeon's created with her little pink armchair.
Well, Simeon definitely knows his way around a statement chair, but the one I dropped off had nothing to say for itself. But if he's worked his magic, I could be picking up a real conversation piece.
I'm hoping I've kind of worked to the spec that she wanted, and she's going to have a big smile on her face, and she's going to want to take it away straight away and find a new home for it. So, yeah, super excited.
Sarah had an ambitious wish list for this chair. She wanted style, she wanted glamour, she wanted tassels. Has Simeon risen to the challenge? The grubby pink seat has been transformed into a sumptuous green velvet flute-back chair. Tassels normally fringe the bottom of a chair, but not here. Simeon has gone Hollywood Max with a daring sweep of black running from top to bottom. He's also fitted brass casters for a regal finishing touch. Forget Manchester. This is more Monte Carlo. The chair may be small in frame, but Simeon's given it a huge personality. But what will Sarah think?
Simeon? Wow. What
Hey,
have you done
Sarah.
to that?
How you doing? You okay?
I'm all right. Doesn't that look so much better?
I want to show you the back,
Go
because I
on
know
then.
you wanted tassels.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know we talked about silky scarves and, you know, other little bits and pieces, but let me show you. What about this?
Oh, look at that. I've never seen anything like it on upholstery, have you?
No, no.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sell this to somebody with a cat. Could you imagine what a cat
No.
would do with this?
No, it could be a very expensive cat toy, couldn't it?
Was it tricky?
Yeah. I've got to say the fabric was quite tricky. Because as you know, Sarah, when you're putting a seat in, you've got to pull it in tight and you've got to cut into your corners and make sure it fits properly. And this fabric didn't leave any... It didn't like tension, let's just say.
So what you're saying, basically, is it looks this good because you've really gone for it on it.
Yeah.
I know that traditional upholstery and the methods that go with it cost more. So we had a budget of $495. Did you manage to keep to that, or has it gone over?
No, I've not gone over. Pulled in a few favours, did a bit of extra man hours, but I just had a love for the chair, so I couldn't wait to get started on it, and it's just become like a little bit of a process of love, so it's all good.
Really?
Yeah. $495, and now we've got a happy chair.
It's a really happy chair. It's totally original, isn't it? I've never seen anything like the fringing. I don't know how you did it, but well done for taking the time for the extra details. I think you can really sense that you love it.
Yeah, no, I'm really pleased you like it. I really am. It's a statement chair, and I think it's fun, and I'd like to see somebody drinking a nice cocktail in it or something.
Can't believe the personality you've got into that chair. It's amazing.
Cool.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that is a great result, because if you're going to turn a profit on a chair like that, it has to be packed with personality. What Simeon's done to it makes it stand out from the crowd and shouts, "Take me home."
Jeremy was downsizing, and there just wasn't room for his old pink armchair.
It doesn't fit in with the type of furniture I'm going to buy.
Sarah spotted an opportunity for a special makeover, and with patience, skill and imagination, Simeon created a piece of fabulous furniture. After advertising the chair online, Sarah found a buyer. Now she's in Crawley to show Jeremy how it turned out.
Oh, hello.
Nice to see you,
And
Jeremy.
and
How are you?
I'm very well, thanks very much. How are you?
Yeah, very well.
Good.
I said I'd come and find you. Your sweet chair, I think, had been in your family for how long?
Well, as long as I can remember.
Beautifully looked after, a lovely old-fashioned looking chair. I actually took it to an upholsterer, a real professional called Simeon, to do some work on it. But if you had had a go, what would you have done?
Well, you knew where it was. It was going out, because
Yeah.
we just didn't have room for it.
Simeon had an idea to give it a really strong look, a very appropriate look for a certain era. So I've got some pictures here to show you what he did with it. It's got some swing.
Wow, I don't believe that. That's incredible.
He gave it a Charleston-esque finish. It's fringed on the back. It's got some fantastic new fabric.
Wow.
And it has got a completely new look. Is that something that would suit you or not?
It's probably not my style, but it's fantastic. I have a very open mind about these things.
Excellent. And how was your mother? Would she think that was a good idea? Would she appreciate it being updated?
I think she would, actually. Yes, definitely.
I put some pictures of it on social media, and somebody has bought it, and it's now in the heart of their home and being used again. So its journey has continued, and I've got some profit here for you.
Oh, wow.
I've got £55 here.
Thank you very much indeed. That's excellent.
Any idea what you might do with it?
I'll probably give it to my daughter.
Oh, lucky girl.
She always wants money, you know.
Is she saving up for anything or looking for
Well,
anything at the moment?
we're going to London tomorrow, hopefully, and she wants to buy something from a shop that I know nothing about. So.
Well, I hope that helps with whatever she's going to purchase.
Yes.
Thank you for letting us have your chair.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. That's
Great to catch
excellent.
up. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, Jeremy's old chair has got a brand new look, and it sounds like he's got a big shopping trip coming.
It cost £495 to revamp the chair. It sold for £550, giving Jeremy a profit of £55. Sarah's in Essex to catch up with Guy.
Well, I've come to find out what's happened to my little bucket. I know Guy always puts his heart and soul into making his lights, so I'm hoping this one's a winner.
Guy just has time for a final polish before Sarah arrives.
This item was quite a difficult one, really. What do you do with a coal bucket? I have a funny feeling Sarah will love this. She likes old things and likes to be, you know, turned into something completely different.
The bucket was a sad old thing, caked in decades of ash, coal dust and even concrete. But now, it's been transformed into two quirky wall lights. Guy's beeswax finish gives the metal a warm autumnal hue. The half handles have been welded into place, creating a gravity-defying uplighter and a dazzling downlighter. A black wooden backing completes the design. The lights have been PAT tested and comply with all UK electrical safety standards. Guy doesn't usually do things by halves, so will Sarah approve?
Guy.
Oh,
how
hi
are you
Sarah,
doing?
how you doing?
I'm really well. That's my bucket, isn't it?
That's your bucket.
It's like an Aladdin's cave in here, but I can spot that. It looks beautiful. It looks really good. I think you've done very well.
Thank you.
So you've kept on the handles, just
Kept the handle.
extra detail.
Yeah, we just welded a little tab in here so it holds it against the wall. So it just looks like it is half a bucket.
Yeah, lovely finish as usual, because you didn't have much to work with, did you? It wasn't the most decorative thing.
No. The bucket you picked was a nice older one. It had age to it, and when we work our waxes into things, then it can transform it and just make it come alive.
I'm thinking possibly restaurant or somewhere like that.
In a
somewhere.
restaurant would look really fabulous.
The bucket lights have put a smile on Sarah's face, and even better, Guy has stuck to the £150 budget.
150 quid for two. It's great work.
Thank you very much.
I'll tell you where it goes.
Okay,
Thanks so
bye-bye.
much.
Bye-bye. It just shows what you can do with what people throw away. I mean, this is good for another 150, 200 years, and it's different. That's what we like doing, different.
Well, Guy has done a great job on that bucket. It's certainly starting a new chapter in its life. I just wonder what the end of the story will be.
Maureen was having a clear out, and her ancient coal bucket was about to become scrap metal.
I love your bucket.
I've had it donkey's years. It belonged to my husband, but it might even have been his father's.
Sarah knew that this bucket had a lot more to give, and in the right hands could be turned into something saleable. Guy had the ingenuity and Steve had the power tools, and together they brought the bucket back to life. And the good news is the wall lights have been sold to the Fountain Pub in Edinburgh. Manager Bobby is a big fan.
I'm so delighted to have these type of lights in our pub. They're so unique and different, and of course no one else is going to have them, so we've got them, so I'm super excited.
Sarah's in Red Hill to find out what Maureen thinks of the bucket wall lights.
Hello there.
Hello, Sarah.
Maureen, lovely to see you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Well, I said I'd come and find you because I loved the look of that pail the moment I saw you with it at the recycling centre. You'd had it for quite a while, hadn't you?
Yes, we had.
Do you know what we might have done with it?
I couldn't think of anything that could be done. A pail is a pail, as far as I was concerned. So I'm very interested to see.
Well, I had a good look at it, but actually it was a friend of mine called Guy who took on the challenge of making something out of it, and he specialises in lighting. So I've got some pictures here to show you. It now looks like that.
That is amazing.
What he did was slice it down the middle, keep its lovely, beautifully worn handle, and created a pair of lights out of it, so they can be either used as uplighters or downlighters. What do you think?
I'm amazed.
Now, I know that you said your husband was very fond of that bucket. Do you think he'd approve of that?
He didn't like throwing anything away. So he would have been so pleased to see it's got a new lease of life, hasn't it?
Oh, well, I'm so pleased that you think that he wouldn't mind us cutting it up. But it has got a great look, and that look that you described as just a pail is actually something that people love in their interiors these days. So it wasn't difficult to sell, and it's actually gone to a pub in Edinburgh. So if you fancy a trip there to see it again, that's where it is. And the profit from that is actually £60, so that's for you.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any idea what you might do with that money?
Yes, it would go to the Macular Society.
OK.
Because my husband had macular degeneration, so it's a very good cause.
Well, it's always good to know where it's going, and that sounds amazing. So thank you so much for letting me have your charming little pail. And if you've got any more, you know where to bring them. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
Lovely to catch up. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it's not always about the material things, it's the emotion that we attach to them. How sweet, a lovely reaction from Maureen, and I'm particularly pleased she thinks her husband would have been pleased with what we did with his old pail.
The wall lights cost £150 to make and were sold to the pub for £210, leaving a £60 profit for Maureen. The original oil painting was rescued from being lost forever. The pink armchair has been given a dazzling makeover. And the old bucket is now a pair of quirky wall lights.
So that's 3 fantastic finds that I knew had potential to turn a profit. 3 items saved, and we made some money for nothing. Oh, I like the look of your rubbish.
How do you make money for nothing?
What are you dropping off? Anything exciting?
The answer could be hiding in over 20 million tonnes of household waste thrown out by us every year.
I quite like the look of your chair. I've not seen one like that before.
That's why entrepreneur Sarah Moore wants to get her hands on things before they hit the skip.
I'm a passionate buyer, maker and user of old stuff, and I've turned that passion into a money-making business. I make new stuff out of old stuff and I sell it for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers...
What do you think? I think it's beautiful.
I've bought you my washing machine.
Oh, wow. She can transform her finds into desirable...
What have you done?
valuable...
Oh, amazing.
And hopefully saleable items.
That is one clever sandwich.
If Sarah is successful, then she can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
Gosh, his rashes are lovely.
Welcome to Earlswood Recycling Centre, a non-stop hive of activity. Sarah's on a mission to turn your trash into hard cash.
Now, I don't care if it's rickety, rusty or just plain old-fashioned. I'm all set to play the recycling game.
But before you make a beeline for your local tip, Sarah's been given special permission to seek out 3 items.
What do you reckon? What's in the back?
That she can rejuvenate, repurpose and sell on for a profit. First to get Sarah's attention is Peter, who's here with a boot full of metal.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, I'm Sarah. Hi there. Who
All
are
right.
you?
All right, thank
That's
you.
very rude, isn't it? What's your name?
Peter.
Peter. Hi there. How's you do? What are they?
They're railings. They're cast iron railings, old railings.
They look fab. Where have they come from? How long have you had them?
I've had them for about 10 years at home.
Okay, and they're from the garden, are they?
Yes, they are, yeah.
Wow. Can I pick some up and have a look at them?
Of course you can.
Wow, they're really weighty, aren't they?
They are heavy, yes.
They don't make them like that anymore, do they?
No, no.
They're fantastic.
No, cast.
So, how many have you got there? Is that all of them?
No, I dumped off One this morning, lot, and one 3 days ago.
Right, so I'm lucky to find these here.
Yes, yeah.
I love old stuff like this, and
Yes.
I'd really like to have the opportunity to try and make it into something. Is there any
Yes.
chance I could have those ones?
You can have them. You can have them all. Yes.
And then, if I'm successful in transforming them into something, could I come and show you what I've done?
Show me what you've done. Yeah, we're real interested. Yeah.
Really? Fantastic. Well, I'll go off and get a trolley, and I'll see you soon.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
Excellent. Well spotted, Sarah. A solid start.
That's it.
Thanks so much.
That's all right.
Thoughts on their future, Peter?
I've no idea what she's going to do with them.
Fair enough. Help us out, Sarah.
I just love it when things like this turn up at the recycling centre on the day that I'm there. Fantastic Victorian railings. They're heavy duty, they're cast iron, they're gothic, they're black, they're beautiful. In the right hands, these have huge potential.
And the artisan with the right hands, Norman Wilkinson. What Norman doesn't know about wood ain't worth knowing. He uses his 25 years of experience to create handmade, one-of-a-kind furniture that will last a lifetime.
Oh, the reclaim is great because it's, you know, if you're making a tabletop out of reclaimed timbers and everything, no two tops will be the same. So it's tactile, it's always got its own mind, it's beautiful. I hope that people will see when they buy it that we've put our heart and soul into it, and, you know, we put as much love as we can, so hopefully that comes out into it.
That's good to know, Norman, because you're going to have to dig deep for this project. That's one item nicely tucked away.
Oh, they look good.
And now Sarah has her sights firmly set on finding item number 2.
Time flies.
It certainly does, Sarah. All the more reason to crack on. Maybe Tony's the man to help us move things along. Anything interesting in there, Tony?
He's making himself at home. Are you setting up camp?
No, just getting rid of a load of rubbish, a broken tent and some bits and pieces.
Right. They're quite cool. Are you chucking those or are they going back in the car?
No, I'm getting rid of those. I don't do car maintenance anymore, so...
OK.
And they sort of cluttering up my garage, so...
Now, have a look at one of them. They're quite sweet, aren't they? And so how long have you had them?
They were actually my dad's, so probably over 20 years.
I really like the look of them. I think if you had one, I'd probably be walking past you. But the fact you've got 2 of them makes me think, there must be something I can do with them.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm sure there is something.
I'm trying to find stuff that I can recycle or make into something else, and there's something about it. I don't know what it is, but any chance that I could take them away and have a go at making something out of them?
I was thinking about leaving them out in case somebody wanted them for car jacks, but you're more than welcome.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to go back into the car world, but I'm going to have a go at making something, and if I succeed, can I come and find you and show you what I've done?
Yeah, of course you can.
Brilliant. OK, well, they look fantastic. Nice and chunky, pair of them.
Okay.
Thank you ever so much.
Good luck with that. You're welcome.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Jolly good. And any ideas what Sarah might do with them?
Absolutely no idea. I mean, I can't think of anything to do with them. They've been in the garage probably 10 years and I haven't used them. So good luck to her, that's what I say. Saves them going to waste.
Well, Tony, your old garage cast-offs have made Sarah very happy.
What is not to love? OK, I know they're rusty, but industrial, dirty. No, but honestly, they've got something about them, and that is, there's 2 of them, they're red, and they could be practically put to a good use. And who knows, might make a profit.
And the man Sarah wants to transform these tip treasures, Mark Haig. Bright Spark Mark uses his decades of engineering experience to create one-of-a-kind sculptures from second-hand materials. Although his true passion, robots.
The thing that makes me smile when I come into work is thinking that I'm going to be building something that somebody likes. There's always a challenge. Every sculpture that I build has got a different challenge to it. And I love thinking through those challenges. I suppose it used to be a hobby. Now it's an obsession.
A strong work ethic and open to challenges. Handy traits for this task. Two items loaded into the Money for Nothing van. It's time for Sarah to search for her own pound-making project.
I'm here all day. Something is definitely going to turn up.
That's the spirit, Sarah.
That might have potential.
And right on cue, Stephen pays a visit with some interesting furniture.
Hiya.
Hiya, I'm Sarah. Hiya.
Hi, Sarah. Yeah.
Chucking out?
Yeah.
Well, you're in the right place, obviously. But what are you doing with, what have you got, table and chairs?
Table and chairs, yeah.
Have you just had enough of them?
Well, no, it's a friend. She was clearing out a house. The daughter said she'd like them. But
Yeah.
That was a year ago, and I've been looking after them for a year, but we decided it's time to go.
OK, so do you know, what have you got here? A little
Well,
table?
barley twist.
Shall we have it out and have a quick look?
OK.
And a pair of chairs. Oh, they look nice. I recognise those.
Yeah?
Didn't quite catch that, Sarah.
There you go.
Oh, fantastic. Well,
You're clearly excited about these chairs.
these, I can tell by the legs, are made by a company called Urkel, great British
Really?
furniture manufacturer. Yeah, and I'm not entirely sure what the style's called, but they'll have a name like
Bit naff, actually,
Farmhouse.
if you ask me.
Yes, maybe not everybody's cup of tea, but there are a whole load of people who love Urkel and collect
Really?
it,
Okay.
and they get very excited if they get hold of an E102 or whatever it is. But these, they've got the blue sticker on the back, so they definitely are.
Right, okay.
And yeah, look, made in 1960, so a bit of age to them.
Yeah, OK.
So you might not be a fan, but there are loads of people that are. It would be really cool to take away Farmhouse, little barley twist table and some chairs and see if they can be put back into somebody else's house or given a new lease of life to.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
mind if I have them?
No, by all means. I wasn't thrown away anyway.
Thanks,
Okay.
Steve. I will. I'll be back in touch.
All right, then.
Thank
Okay.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Terrific stuff. Sarah's hard work at the tip has paid off. What does Stephen think she'll do with his table and chairs?
I've got no idea. Probably turn it into firewood.
You may not be a fan, Stephen, but Sarah sees real potential in your old furniture.
Well, what do you reckon? They're brown, they're not very interesting, but these chairs are Urkel, so that sets them apart as being collectible and desirable, even in that state. They've come in with a pretty old-fashioned looking table, but together they've got a real charm that can be exploited. Just got to update them, make them fresh and exciting, and send them off to a new home. Can't wait to get started.
Good on you, Sarah. There we have it, 3 items found. Norman will show some metal with Peter's railings. Mark's amazing imagination will be required for Tony's axle stands. And Sarah will work her magic on Stephen's farmhouse table and chairs.
Well, the loot in the boot from the people of Earlswood has been fantastic. I found some sweet little things, but I want them to turn a big profit, so I'm not out of the woods yet.
In the leafy East Sussex village of Hellingley is furniture aficionado Norman.
Always excited to see Sarah, always excited to see what she's going to bring us. You know, she never brings out the most important thing, like a sandwich, pork pie.
Not even a pork pie. Shame on you, Sarah.
Well, I know Norman loves wood, but how is he with heavy metal? I'm thinking he's more Metallica than Dolly Parton. Let's go and see.
Oh.
So heavy.
Yeah.
Do you like it, though?
Yeah, I think they're great, aren't they?
Is it something you can work with?
Yes, we can work with wood, timber, metal.
Never a doubt, our Norman will take on any material. So, what's the plan, Sarah?
How about using these to make some sort of refectory style table? So I'm thinking about having them sort of, I don't know, 3 at the end, something like that, so that they are part of a table like that. Does that make sense? And then maybe doing something so that there are some sunk in the middle so you can use them as pot stands.
OK.
Your turn.
I was thinking we do a refectory style, so like you said, we come down with a leg.
OK.
Refectory style like that.
So that could be wood.
Have them down there. That'd be wood. We put a wooden frame round these, so then it helps support it and keep them in.
OK, so I can imagine that. So we've got a couple of lovely chunks of metal detailing on each end with all of that. A good usable pot stand, trivet down the middle, so hot potatoes and meat can go in the middle or whatever. And then price? Price? What are you thinking?
£9.50.
£9.50? I'm supposed to be making a profit. Is that the best we can do? £9.50. Knock 100 off, go on, 850.
Go on then.
850.
It's like daylight Bob, we would call you Dick Turpin, really, shouldn't we? But anyway, don't
I'm
worry.
looking after the good. Have a nice time.
See you later.
And while Sarah scarpers, Norman's feeling positive.
Yeah, it makes a change. Metal, really quite cool. I think, you know, we'll have some fun along the way. No problems at all.
Well, that was music to my ears. A lovely plan for the table, a great bit of reuse. I think that one's going to be a cracker.
Norman has a substantial budget of £850 for this project. Optimism abounds. But has Norman underestimated the scale of the task? And can he help Sarah produce a profit? Manchester, a vibrant hub of creativity. And the living embodiment of that is our very own engineer come robot maker, Mark. He's waiting patiently for Sarah's arrival.
Sarah's coming to visit me today. Not entirely sure what she's dropping off. Hopefully something metal, but we shall see.
Well, where do you bring a couple of axle stands like this? Completely obvious, it's Mark Haig. He is going to do something really special with these. I've got a couple of ideas. I'm sure his are going to blow mine out of the park.
We certainly hope so, Sarah.
Hiya.
Hello, Sarah.
How are you doing?
I'm all right, how are you?
Nice to see you. It's good. Not looking any less eccentric in here, Mark.
No, still as crazy as ever.
Look what I've got.
All right. Phew, yeah.
Potential?
There's potential in everything, isn't there?
But is it the potential to make a right mess of it?
Did you have any thoughts?
I had thought that they were a little bit circusy. I don't know why. They look like something that maybe could have a tight rope between them. And I was wondering about having one of those kind of things that maybe wobbles around or moves on a wire. I don't know why.
OK, interesting. I like the idea, but the first thing I thought was spaceship.
It just depends on how you look at things, doesn't it? Of course it's a spaceship. Amazing.
Sort of Sputnik type affair.
Yeah.
Maybe we could use that bit there as the base.
Right.
So that comes up there like that.
Yeah.
And then maybe 3 rocket lamps off the back.
Obviously, yeah, perfect.
And then something on the front with some wings on it in some way.
I think that's really original. It'll look not like a car jack at all.
Or even like an axle stand. Mark's imagination is ready for takeoff. And the cost for this mission?
I reckon sort of 150 for the build without the bulbs.
Each.
Each?
Yeah.
Definitely each.
Definitely each. Always worth checking.
Always worth.
150, I think that's fine. I think they're going to really pack a punch, and at that price,
nice.
I should be able to turn a profit on them.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Good
Thanks,
stuff.
Mark.
All
Always
right.
a pleasure. Bye.
I'll see you soon. I'm happy with the scale. Not very happy with the quality of the. I mean, they're from a tip, but they are fairly damaged and fairly rusty. So I'm going to have to do some really hard work on actually fixing things together, and then to make it look nice is going to be another challenge as well. So, yeah, I'm nervous about this one.
Don't be nervous.
Well, isn't that an amazing idea? Other people have normal thoughts about things like that, but Mark's just out of this world. I think it's going to be really exciting. A pair of really cracking desk lights. I cannot wait to see them.
And with a budget of £300, here's hoping the final result will have a successful landing. Under the wide skies of the idyllic Sussex countryside, Sarah's at home in her workshop and she's about to tackle the old farmhouse table.
Well, it's quite a sweet little table, but it's just not commercial. It's made of oak, it's got barley twist legs, and it's got a look about it that just doesn't sell for much money. So I thought, how about using its best bits to make a lovely, big, family-sized table and fund some of the materials by selling those 2 Urkel chairs just the way they are. I can't wait to get started, but I think this one might be a bit of a mission. First job is to take it all apart because I want to use the components for my new table.
Sarah's going to supersize this old table. And having never attempted this before, having a clear plan is key.
So, what I'd like to do is use the wider sides of the table to make trestles to support a big top, and then take away this bit and use that for the other leg.
trestle tables, a simple style of folding furniture. It was the most common form of table in the West until the 16th century, and remains to this day a very popular form of dining table.
Right, so imagine, trim that down a little bit, hinge those together with the hinges I've reclaimed from the top, and then you've got a three-legged trestle end. Do it the same with the other bit. Great base for a table.
With the base ready to go, Sarah turns her attention to the tabletop. And she's picking up new skills along the way.
So this is a chop saw, and you can rent one, or you can borrow one from a carpenter friend. That's what I did. Quite easy to use. That one. That one.
When using any power tools, please be safe, folks. Wear a protective mask and safety glasses.
And these are my secret weapons. I am going to cut little parquet tiles from my old fence that has fallen down. They're really dried out now, and I think if I put them on the top of the table in a lovely pattern, it's going to look rustic, primitive, on trend, and it's going to cost me nothing.
With the tiles cut, it's back inside, glue in hand to apply them to the tabletop.
There are a few marks in the surface of these, the burns from the saw, but I'm going to sand the whole lot and probably lime it at the end, so I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah, what could go wrong? Sarah spent £50, 48 pence on materials so far. She's trying something completely new, so let's hope she doesn't fold under the pressure. In East Sussex, Norman is about to begin work on Peter's old railings. What's the plan, Norman?
The plan is to make them into a dining table. These we're going to make as ends, so we are going to have to chop them and even them up, and then they're going to be like end panels, and then we put some timber around it, make some feet, put the stretcher, and then have a top, and then incorporate these somewhere in the top or the bottom. But I quite haven't decided which way we're going to go yet.
That's OK, Norman. Building a dining room table around these old railings is enough to think about for the moment. What's first on your long to-do list?
The first plan is to, I think we'll get some timber in, we'll get it denailed, cut it up, and then we can decide on how big we're going to go with it and everything, so, and put these to one side. So, yeah, let's rock and roll.
If you say so, Norman.
You think I've had a penny for every nail I've pulled out in the years I've pulled nails out? Probably worth a fortune, wouldn't I?
Yes, but would you really be happy?
Right, let's go for it.
Norman will first build the leg frames that will surround the railings at each end of the dining table.
Just checking it, I made it the right thickness, and when I put the holes in, that'll be perfect, so, yeah, lock on.
So we've got to decide now how many of these we're going to use across here. Then we can think about shaping it, how far we're going to drill down, and then we can decide on where we're chopping these. And it's decision time in life, as they say.
Everything depends on how many railings will be used on each end of the table.
I think we're sticking with 3.
Righty-ho, 3 on either side, but all 6 will have to be cut to size.
We're going to cut them because there's no spike here to fix to, so we're going to have to go work it out. We'll get the angle grinder and we'll cut them across them nice and square, and then when we've drilled and glued them in, they will stay, allegedly.
No doubt about it, Norman.
Fantastic.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still lots to do. Most importantly, the table legs.
Right, we've cut a leg now, so we need to frame it because we need something to have to secure the top on as well. So if we frame it and everything, it will give it a nice, secure and stable job. And you know, once the glues go off, these will help, but it will just give it a lot more stability.
An essential part to any dining table. But Norman has a lot of work ahead of him. best leave him to it. In Manchester, Mark is ready for liftoff as he tries to create lamps that are out of this world.
So Sarah bought me these axle stands. They're quite rusty, quite damaged. My plan is to use them as some kind of lighting, some basis of a light.
A rocket ship theme was agreed, and Sarah had hoped the lights would be a matching pair. However...
Now the second one, myself and Sarah discussed having like a mirror image of the lamps, but I know that I've got this really nice vase that will form a real nice basis of this lamp, and I think if we use the stand as the base of the lamp, then it'll really pull together and really make a nice, interesting piece.
So, 2 individual lamps it is. Looks good on paper.
Whoa!
Time to search for the scrap.
This vase is very much sort of steampunk spaceship feel to me. Looks really pretty. There's a bit of damage on it that I'm gonna have to work on, but we'll see. So if this stands up a bit taller, something like that, and then this goes on top like that, and then we have some sort of a spaceship nose cone on the front there maybe, and then some rocket boosters on the back. That sort of gives me the idea of what I was looking for.
Steampunk blends the futuristic with the past. Imagine your smartphone was powered by a steam engine. So, time for Mark to rustle up some rocket boosters, as you do.
I think this is the one. This is... we've got a kind of steampunk theme going on, so if that goes on the back there, it needs a bit of work to make it sit more parallel to the body, but I think that gives a kind of steampunk lamp theme.
Rocket boosters, check. Nose cone?
This is a nice sort of copper brassy coloured vase. It's got the right shape to it, and it might actually pull up the brass on the back of the sculpture as well.
With the sculpture pieces coming together, time to focus on the axle stand itself.
So this is pitted and damaged, and I need to do a lot of work on this to remove all this. I'd normally leave this and sort of celebrate its rustiness and its sort of retro feel, but Sarah said that she wanted something nice and crisp and clean, something that's good enough for an executive desk, if you like. So let's get grinding, see how we go. So that's coming up really nicely. It looks like a nice surface for the paint. So needs to do a little bit more, but it's looking good.
Speaking of looking good, Mark decides to give his choice of paint a test run on the freshly ground steel.
This is the paint I'm going to be using. It's a brass coloured plastic-based paint because it should stick to the metal without much preparation and without the need for a primer.
Lots to do before mission accomplished. Let's hope Mark can steer his ships to success. In Sussex, Sarah's putting the finishing touches to her all-new trestle table.
Let's just hope somebody likes it.
When Sarah found this farmhouse table and chairs, they were unloved and unwanted. Sawn up and scaled up, Sarah has transformed this into a unique dining table. Reusing an old fencing post to create a parquet patchwork, the table's geometric top contrasts with the traditional barley twist legs. A bit of joinery has transformed those legs, which now support an extended top, perfect for even the largest of gatherings. It's taken a lot of grouting and waxing to perfect the table, but is Sarah convinced that all the love lavished on it will be enough to find it a new home?
Well, I have spent hours sanding, grouting and waxing this table. I think it's worth it. It's certainly the biggest thing I've ever made.
When Sarah met Stephen, it was clear that the furniture had lost all value.
I'm not sure what Sarah's going to do with it. Probably turn to firewood.
Thankfully, Sarah had other ideas. Her vision was ambitious, but in the end, it turned out a treat. Sarah took some pretty pics, uploaded them to social media, and before long the table was snapped up by the Dabbling Duck, a bed and breakfast in Great Massingham, Norfolk. Owner Sally is thrilled with the purchase.
It's really quirky, we're a bit quirky here. Hopefully lots of people will enjoy eating around it and love it as much as we do.
Now Sarah's off to visit Stephen and hand over the profit.
Hello, Steve. Hi there, how are you doing?
Yeah,
and
fine.
you?
Yeah.
Cracking day for it.
This is lovely, yeah.
So, when I first saw you at the recycling centre, you've been looking after furniture for your daughter, is
That's
that right?
yeah. And we thought she would like the furniture, but after a year we decided to get rid of it because she wasn't going to use it.
OK, well, I'm so pleased that I was there the day you threw those things away because those chairs are Urkel and they're a name designer.
Yeah.
They're desirable. So I think you probably remember those.
Yeah.
I polished them up and put them online and managed to sell them and make a little bit of profit on those to fund the work that I did on the table. It was a project that I took on and it's probably the hardest thing I've ever done. But I really wanted to try and make something special out of it. So your table now looks like this.
Oh, my goodness.
I took the barley twist legs and made trestles out of them and then used all the lovely oak from the table to make the structure of a new top.
OK.
And then I used bits of fence posts that I had on my farm, cut them up like pieces of toast and made a top to go on it.
Oh, my goodness.
What do you think?
It's amazing, that, yeah.
So that was shared on social media, pictures put out there, and we've actually managed to sell it to a fantastic B&B who are based up in Norfolk. And I've got the profit here. I've got £524 there.
You're joking.
And 52 pence. That's for you.
That is amazing. I can't believe that. Well, thank you very much. That's amazing. Well, obviously...
You're speechless, aren't you? I love this. OK, mission
Actually,
accomplished. Mission accomplished. That's all I want to know, that bit of surprise after something you've thrown away has been recycled.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Well, it's a bit of a chunk of cash to decide what to do with on the spot, but have you got ideas about what kind of things you might do with that?
Yeah, the chair and table was going to go to our daughter for she would have a kitchen, and this would probably go very well into a fund for refurbishing our kitchen, so I'll still have a job there.
Excellent.
So,
oh, well, that's that old furniture. It did her proud in the end, didn't it?
It did make it, yes, it was. I'm amazed. £500.
See you at the recycling centre. Thanks so much. Well, that's the final twist in that tale. Over £500 going back to Steve's daughter for her kitchen project. How ironic.
Sarah spent £50 and 48p on materials. The two chairs were in good nick and sold to a private buyer for £50. The bed and breakfast bought the table for £525, giving a total sale of £575, leaving Stephen with a rather lovely profit of £524 and 52p. In East Sussex, Norman is giving his dining table a little extra polish. How would you rate your experience, Norman?
It all just flowed, actually, to be quite honest. I was very pleased with it. So there wasn't really, on this one, there wasn't really a problem. So, no, it just flowed and it just, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and this one just flowed. So, yeah, fantastic.
Well, this is exciting because Norman had some really rusty railings and now it's going to be a lovely high-end table. Fingers crossed.
When Sarah picked up the old railings from Peter, they were about to join the rest of their friends in the skip. Blooming heck. These could not be further from a tip if they tried. Taking some rusty railings and creating a centrepiece, Norman has built a fantastic dining table around them, incorporating reclaimed wood and an old Victorian grid that Norman had lying around. He's used all his skills with wood and metal to bring it all together beautifully.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hiya.
you. There you go, there's your table.
Cool. It's cool, isn't it?
I think so.
And so talk me through the top. What have you done to get that to look like that?
Well, with the top, we've used reclaimed joisting, so we've machined it down to the right thickness, and then we've just finished it in a different way than we normally do, so it matches the base.
It's fantastic.
So we've used the same, yeah. We've made metal rods to go through the centre.
So you've got some stability.
So stability, so it keeps it all nice and strong. But yeah, I think it looks really cool.
I really love those legs. They add character. You're not going to see anything else like this, are you?
No, not at all. I mean, it is a one-off again. So, yeah, I'm really pleased the way it's come out.
I can imagine there were all sorts of things we could do with the railings, but I think what you've done is reposition them in their best light. They look great on there. They look like a good design detail, but we're not relying on their integrity for part of the furniture. So, yeah. Good work.
Perfect. Sarah gets a top-end table while Norman had a tip-top time.
I was really pleased with the way it all went. So, yeah, happy days, as they say.
Fantastic. Does that mean I get a discount? Because I think I left $8.50 on this one.
A discount? Didn't you get a discount anyway? Cheeky thing.
You've got to ask. How did you get on?
You know what they say, if you don't ask, you don't get.
OK, I'm asking.
Yeah.
How much was it?
$8.50.
$8.50. Put it there.
Really pleased with it. I think she really liked what we've done. I think it looks fantastic. She thinks it looks fantastic. So hopefully whoever buys it is going to think it looks fantastic. So all round fantastic.
Well, I would say fantastic.
Well, Norman's done a great job there. That might look like a simple design, but that table is just the right size, just the right scale, and is the best use of those railings. That's a winner.
The railings belong to Peter, who was at a complete loss as to what Sarah could do with them.
I've no idea what she's going to do with them.
Thankfully, Norman was on the case, and after hours of hard graft, he delivered. Now Sarah is off to visit Peter to give him the lowdown on what became of his railings.
Hello, Peter.
Hello.
How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm really well. Nice to
Good.
see you again. Well, I really liked the look of you turning up at the recycling centre with all that heavy metal. Those railings have been knocking around for a while, hadn't they?
About 8 years or so, yes. Nobody wanted them.
I think that things like that are quite difficult to rework because they're heavy, tricky to weld.
Yes.
So, any ideas where I might have taken them?
Well, I think you took them to do your workshop.
I took them to my woodworking friend Norman.
Oh, OK.
Not an immediate fit, but he will turn his hand to anything. Something old like those railings that's got some good detail on them. They are fantastic materials for him to work with. So he decided that a table was the way forward.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They really suit.
Never even thought of that.
He's done a lovely top to them. He's put the railings in at the end and made a great support for them. He's put a grill into the middle of it to reflect all that lovely metal that we had from your railings. So he's really gone to town on it and made a whopper. What do you think?
Oh, that's fantastic. I never ever thought of a table.
Well, they are decorative things, those railings. They've got a good look.
Yes.
I have not long picked it up from him, so I haven't had a chance to sell it yet. So I thought I'd come along and update you.
Yes, of course, yeah.
There was an £850 investment to make it look like that.
Yeah, was there really?
Yep.
God.
I didn't want to hold back, but I know that tables like that of Norman's regularly sell for over £1,000.
Yes.
So I'm confident in saying that I'll be back
definitely,
with profit for you at some point. But as soon as I've found the buyer, I'll come and show you
That's cool, yeah.
show you the colour of the money.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you so
Lovely,
much.
Sarah.
Thanks,
Thank
bye-bye.
you, thank you. Thanks very much.
Well, it's a big table and a big ticket item, but I think Peter liked it, and I'm sure it's not going to be long before there's profit going his way.
Norman's costs came to £850. Sarah is still looking for the right buyer, but as soon as it is sold, the profit will be making its way to Peter. In Manchester, Mark is ready and waiting for Sarah's arrival. How are you feeling about the result, Mark?
So I'm looking forward to Sarah turning up for these. She dropped me off 2 rusty axle stands, and I created 2 lamps, but I'm not sure she'll be expecting what I've come up with. They're quite original pieces.
Well, I left Mark with a couple of axle stands that were well past their sell-by date. If he's managed to make them into fantastic lighting, I am going to be over the moon.
At first glance, Sarah was unsure about picking up these old garage cast-offs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... lift off. Launching himself full throttle into this task, Mark has produced 2 sleek and shiny rocket-inspired lamps. The axle stands have pride of place amongst an eclectic collection of bits and bobs from Mark's Aladdin's cave of a workshop. Each unique lamp is finished off with Edison light bulbs, and both lamps have been pat tested to ensure they meet all UK electrical safety standards.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi there. Oh, Mark.
Hello, Sarah.
Those are amazing. They're huge.
They are indeed.
So, hold on, there's one there and one there.
Yeah.
And they are cracking, aren't they? So, talk me through it. What's going on?
Well, I decided to do 2 different lamps. I think when we initially talked, we were going to do 2 in this sort of Sputnik style. But as you can see, it actually turned out to be quite large lengthwise. So with this one, I maybe decided to use it as more of a stand, so it's more of a sort of Zeppelin idea, maybe. Or there's a kind of a steampunk thing where they've got these like, they're called the Krakens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen those?
Yeah.
So this lamp's called the Kraken.
I'm loving the Kraken. I don't know what that one's called, but I love that too. They are so unusual, aren't they?
They are very unusual. Very, very original. And yeah, let's not forget, this one's got a switch on here, which you just do that with, and...
Oh, brilliant, literally brilliant. They are...
Looks beautiful lit up, doesn't it?
Lovely.
Absolutely cracking.
I think that you did the best thing by the axle stands as well, because I really couldn't imagine them being stylish. The fact that you've refinished them, got rid of that red paint, very nice bit of redesign on them.
You could say they're out of this world. But what about the budget?
So, it was 150 quid a light, but these are way bigger than we talked about, so you can't be telling me I'm getting those for that money.
A little bit more, I'd say. I'd say 175 for each one.
OK, so 350 for the pair?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's absolutely fine. They're good-looking, they're big, and I think they're very saleable, so thank you. I think they are really special.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ecstatic that Sarah loved what I did. I love these pieces. I'd have these in my own house. So, yeah, happy that she's happy, and hopefully she can sell them.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I'm definitely leaving Manchester on a high. Those lamps are fantastic, and they are definitely off to new homes. Just got to find out where.
When Sarah met Tony at the tip, the axle stands had been waiting to be dumped for a while.
They've been in the garage probably 10 years and I haven't used them.
Luckily, Mark had the right stuff to transform them into beautiful lamps. One lamp went to a private buyer, the other to Oddfellows on the Park, a hotel in Cheadle. PR director Katie believes the lamp has found the perfect home.
We absolutely love the lamp and we think it fits perfectly here because the building's Victorian Gothic, and the lamp just appealed to us of that whole sort of vintage travel. It's a little bit quirky as well.
Now Sarah's on her way to see Tony to hand over the profit.
Hello.
Hello there, how are you doing?
Yeah, very well. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
I told you I'd be back.
Absolutely.
If there was anything that could be done with those car jacks, did you wonder what I might do?
Well, somebody suggested a coffee table and I thought, actually might be quite a good idea, but I don't know.
I racked my brains. I had a really good look at them and I gave up, so I took them to somebody. He takes one look at things
Cool.
like your axle stands and says, I know, let's make... Do you want to see the pictures?
Oh, yes, please.
Let's make lighting. Have a look. He has used your axle stands to make
It's
fantastic
remarkable.
steampunk lighting.
Extraordinary.
Well, Mark's lighting sold instantly, so there's a little bit of profit here for you. I've got £90 for you
Blimey.
For your axle stands.
Thank you very much. Gosh, I am surprised. Thank you very much.
I love surprising people. Is that in a good way?
Extraordinary, yeah. Oh, big time, yes, definitely.
Any idea what you might spend £90 on?
Oh, well, we need to replace our stair carpet, so I think that'll probably go in the stair carpet fund.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
My absolute pleasure. Lovely to catch up with you.
Lovely
See
to
you at the
speak to
recycling centre.
See you
Bye.
again. Bye-bye now.
Well, axle stands into steampunk lighting, all in a day's work.
Mark charged £350 for labour and materials. The lamp sold for £440, leaving a £90 profit for Tony. Sarah salvaged 3 items from the tip. Norman produced a show-stopping dining table. Mark reached new heights with the rocket lights. And Sarah supersized the kitchen table.
So that's 3 more items that have been saved from the skips and useful chunks of money handed over to people whose items were destined to be dumped.